are you all doing today? I hope that you are all doing very, 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 very good. Joe says, hello, everyone. Hello, Auntie, good to see you. Happy people. Hello, Shaw. I'm glad that you could make it. I believe you are at work, so I hope that you are having a fabulous day at work. Hello. I have to ask you, are you iconic? Because your tag is iconic, and you don't have to tell me, but I just have to ask. You're all good here, though. Hello, Hillary. I'm glad that you are here. Love to all the truth tellers. The rest can eat a bag of dicks. Damn it, now I just lost monetization. Oh no, I might be okay. I'm probably going to lose it anyway. I usually am not monetized. So, due to that, we just need to have this little banner here just to remind everyone that I am a broke bitch who needs to buy subs because everyone hates me. I'm just a cow to make fun of. And also a woman who married a mixed race native. And I shouldn't be online with opinions, according to the people that hang out with these people that we are talking about. And when I say these people, who am I talking about? What the hell is going on, Queen? Why are you being a cow again, Queen? Yay! Yes, I'm iconic. I'm changing it back tomorrow. Okay, iconic. You have been missed a lot by a lot of people that I know, just so you know. And so when I saw your tag, I was like, is that who that is? Because I've heard a lot about you lately. I'm glad. You should love me then, because apparently I am the new cow. Yes. So today we're going to be talking about someone who basically covers cows as well, if you will. It seems that the people that cover cows this year have been turning into cows themselves. They're all arguing, they're all fighting, they've all been breaking up and making up. No matter what community you look at, whether you look at Hater Nation, whether you look at the people that are covering Shanny, whether you look at even the anti MLM community, for fuck's sakes, nobody is safe out here. There is drama fucking everywhere. I'm just going to call it. That's the truth. There are several little gangs out here on the interwebs that are all weirdly, strangely connected. Most of them that cover Shanny or Ethan Ralph. And they're all weirdly connected to the TCAP community, who you guys would know from covering Predators. Because I often deal with a bunch of losers out here who claim that they're people that cover predatory behavior, cover predators, cover abusers, but then it turns out that they end up being that way themselves. Or they're using their community as a dating app, and I got a problem with that as well. Everybody noticed you, don't you worry. You were missed. So, don't ever think that people don't notice you, especially around here. You got to remember, if you're in an area of the internet like we all are, even us that cover scams. I have some. I have scam Chan. You know, I got some Chans around me. We're all in the a logging community of a logging things. Whether you are a logging a scammer like I do with on passive, and like several of my friends that archive on passive, for example, which if you don't know is a huge technology scam that's been running since 2018 and has taken thousands of people, most in third world countries. And so there's a lot of us out here that have started to A-log what they're doing, everything they're about, and covering them to bring awareness to hopefully, get the word out so that people stop joining this scam and getting ripped off because they have no products. And after 5 years, quite frankly, you don't really have any way to make money for people. You're a scam. Or whether you are A-logging a so-called lol cow, lols cows, lol cows. The community that came from the Kiwi farms, as they say. Or maybe you use lol cow, the actual lol cow site. I don't really know of any of them. I usually show up to those sites, uh, call them all the names that they're going around calling everyone. Then they don't like me very much, and then I end up on there. So I don't get along with a lot of the people that A-log the lols cows because they're mean. They're all very mean. A lot of them are racist. I don't like racism, believe it or not. I just don't like it. All right. I just don't. Where did you go, Banner? I didn't take you off. Um, and a lot of them suck. Okay, a lot of them suck. Right. So I don't like to hang out with them, but I will fuck with them, and I will be invited into discords, and you will see me acting up in discords and on the internet because I'm like a chameleon, and I can act just like you if I need to come into your community if I'm going to be a bitch and I'm going to start poking around. It's just who I am. It's what I do. It's like how I pretend to join a cult like Ekankar in order to get all the information and inside stuff on it, and then I blast it all over the internet to warn people that it's a cult. To me it's the same thing. I make it into a gunt discord, a gunt incel discord of like, I don't know, plate gang, let's say, forge gang. There's the ear juice discord. There was the suit just discord. There's a lot of that. Okay, there's a lot of that that I've been added to do whatever to people, and I have a lot of fun out here just trolling myself all by myself. I don't need a gang. I don't need anyone telling me what to do. I am completely rogue. I am my own person. I do my own thing no matter what. If I watch someone, I am not then a part of their community. I am not a representative of theirs. I am not a representative of anyone other than me, myself, and I. I am solely the only person that is in control of my behavior. I do not do streams like this for anyone else. I do them because I want to do them. I do them because I have fun out here. I do them because I see bad behavior and I don't like it. And then I want to blast it all over the internet because I have a big fucking mouth. That's why I do this. And what brought me over here, as we all know, is that I have been going back and forth with the people that cover Shanny. And I mean the main people that cover Shanny. I'm talking about Drag. I'm talking about Mrs. Parker, who you should all know I took on a live stream. I'm still waiting for her to send me the emails of all the proof of my bad behavior that she was going to send me that we were supposed to go over on a planned video or on a live stream so that I didn't feel attacked, apparently, or piled up on. That never happened. We've just been now doing streams with Mango Jones where we bring me up again to throw me into a whole bunch of more drama that I have nothing to fucking do with, to blame me for more stuff of the gangs and people like, I don't know, Mrs. Parker, maybe you should take this up with your friend Roxo and XS Archives Rocket, and maybe they could tell you about the doxing and swatting all over this platform a little more better than I can, and the predatory behavior, because a lot of your little friends there claim to be predator catchers, but then they remind me of TCAP. It's like if you took TCAP and Forge Gang and all their racism and Christian shit and put it together and they had a love child, you would have that group of people. Okay, that's what happened. So, because I went down this a lovely little rabbit hole, I came across a channel that was Carrie's channel, and I started to watch Carrie. And Carrie's pretty cool. I don't have a problem with Carrie, despite everyone wanting to make her have a problem with me. I don't really have a problem with her. Um, but ever since I've been there, once again, uh, I'm at fault for all the drama that takes place all around the internet, and then it's led me to other drama, which led me to other drama, and then I realized that all the drama actually all comes back to the same people. All of it. All of the drama comes back to fucking Roxo, XS, Mrs. Parker, Dragnut, Draven, and Celebrity Juicer, Shannyforlife, and a handful of other people that I just don't feel like giving clout to right now because apparently I'm a fucking clout horse. And you can just cover me and lie about me all over the internet, and then you get views and you'll get donos. Who knew? You know? Uh, I don't just talk about cults and scams. I never came onto this platform claiming that I was only going to talk about cults and scams. Um, I also talk about bad behavior. I've said this a lot. Also, I want to bring to your attention the fact that a lot of you run as community cults or cults of personality on this platform. And when I see a group of people that have to all listen to Dragnut tell them when they're supposed to stream and when they can cover Shanny, if they're allowed to or not, and then you have to join a club in order to be a part of something and basically suck the dick of the person in the community that's running it, I call that a cult of personality. Maybe you're not familiar with cults of personality. Maybe you're not familiar with community cults. Maybe you're not familiar with the fact that there have been actual cults just run here on YouTube. So maybe you should watch more of my channel because I've covered a few of those as well, where literally the only place the cult runs is on this platform. So don't tell me that there aren't cults on here. That is what I do. Right now, I am talking about a cult of personality. And that is, technically, if you want to be real, the Dragnut Petty Fam cult. It is a cult of personality in which people tell people what to do. If you don't want to be besties with these people, all of a sudden you're a predator. Oh, yeah. I even have them making up that I share CP. Oh, yeah. We just make up that mothers share CP when they have minor children, when we beef them out here on the interwebs, these people, because that's what they do. My daughter is 8 years old. They went searched out on my Facebook a couple years ago pictures of her like in a diaper when she was still in a diaper as a baby. And apparently, to these people, babies in diapers, when held by their mom, let's say on the couch, and a picture's taken and shared, that is considered CP. So now I'm questioning everyone out here because I know I'm a survivor. I know that I have PTSD from my own childhood essays. But at the same time, I can't help but wonder who looks at a baby in a diaper and sees that as CP. Unless you a chomo yourself. And then we're going to get, oh, Queen's obsessed with chomos, blah, 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 blah. I'm sorry, when you're literally spending 3 years out here being attacked by TCAP, RSN, we love raped people, fucking gun incels from the ear juice Ethan Ralph community, who are really fucking gross, by the way, and really fucking predatory. Literally, like there, you can find stories about each and every one of them. Go look up Morbid Shaggy. Fuck. You guys don't like Dark Ninja, right? Go look up Dark Ninja. Would you spread around about him? Go look up Roxo. What's being spread around about him? This is what I'm saying. These are your friends, not mine. H-Bomb? That was RSN's friend, not mine. They got into a fight. I did one stream with that guy. All of a sudden, I'm hanging out with people that post CP because then, like, 2 weeks later, he got caught. Which is funny that you waited until after he streamed with me to get him caught when you had all the evidence before that. Like, that wasn't a setup. But we're too stupid out here to actually see things for what they are. We like confirmation bias, and we like to just hate on one person. And then it doesn't matter what they do or what they say. We're just going to hate them, hate them, hate them. But the thing is that even a broken clock can be right twice a day. Right? And a lot of times it shouldn't matter who information comes from if the information is true. And I've always kind of gone by that. That's what's got me in trouble, right? That's what's gotten me in trouble. Is because I decided to listen to myself and do my own research and think for myself instead of just listening to big mobs of people coming and mobbing me to tell me what to think. And sure, maybe in the case of Real Stream News, I should have listened to the mob of people that was like, he's a rapist, stay away. Maybe I should have. But I didn't for a very long time because I don't just listen to people about people. I have to figure it out for myself. And that's what I've done here. And there's been some really disgusting drama going on in these parts that has been kind of under the radar behind the scenes because it involves people that don't really have platforms. And that's another thing I have an issue with. People are going around fucking all with you all over the internet, all right? And they're just minding their own business, and you have a problem with them just because they're in Carrie's community. Oh my God, she's in Carrie's chat. We gotta go and fucking A-log her now and look her up and read. You got a problem. You got a problem. You need to be by somebody. So that's what I do. I throw spade at people who need a fucking good kick in the ass. So that's what we are doing here today. Now, you see, there's been this rumor circulating all over the internet that one of my mods, who Auntie actually is a mod of mine, that she has sex with animals. Auntie used to be known on the internet as what was it, Auntie? I'm sorry, you're gonna have to remind me. It was like AK91. I am so sorry. You're gonna hear it. Put it in the chat for me if you can. But she was known as Alpha K91, I believe, something like that, on the internet before she had to change her handle to anti-social media because people saw her in certain people's chats and thought that they would cause problems for her. So what they did is they realized that she trains dogs for a living and that she had a business doing that. Alpha K91. Okay, so I did get it right. I just wanted to make sure you were here. So obviously I'm going to ask you to fact check me. Fact check me at all times. If I say something wrong, fucking come and tell me. Be like, hey, yo, you got that one fucking wrong. I just have to read this. The TCAP community was the most toxic cesspool on YouTube. Believe it. In real life, vandalism, attacks, swatting, diaper diving, the works. Everyone tells me I'm lying about people in that community doing awful things to people, but then half of those people also go and support John Swan. All you have to do is go watch him. If you don't want to listen to me talking about what they did to me, fine. Fucking don't. But then don't deny what happened, what they fucking all did to John Swan. And that's the thing, is that Wes was attached to that shit, and I don't want to be around that shit. All right? I don't dox unless you're a predator. I get in trouble for doxing someone's fucking registry because they were a predator. And then the girl was like, you doxed my address. And I was like, well, why are you still living with a predator when you have 2 kids? And apparently the issue at that time was that I had doxed the predator's address, not the fact that some girl apparently still had the address the same as the predator on his registry when she had 2 kids with him. So, I mean, people out here are very weird. They seem to stick up for predators over just us normies, like us stay-at-home moms that are just like, I want a hobby of doing YouTube on the internet and talking about some things I'm interested in talking about. They're like, yeah, no, those are the people we need to take down. But these people over here that are actually doing predatory behavior, they're cool. We're going to keep supporting them. And that's what I've been dealing with out here since I've been out here. So upon my research into finding out where these things come from, because when I hear about a rumor like that, I go, huh, that's interesting. First of all, how the hell did you come up with somebody banging dogs? Is that just because that was their job? And you see, the thing about these rumors that they make up and spread, just like how I apparently post CP, is it's something that they hope will actually cause you problems in real life. I have had police at my door from this whole group of people that they all work together, they all know each other, they're all fucking friends. Stay tuned. I've been working on a whole video on it. I have all the proof, 3 years worth. I go like they have to make up a lie that they're hoping that then I have CAS come again, I have cops show up here again. Because you guys have already called the cops and literally lied that I was selling my daughter to men on Instagram. And and the CAS worker, the cops, then asked you for the proof of the SS, and then you refused to send proof. And they were like, what the hell is going on? Which is how they got the case opened up to begin with, because you fucked up. You can't call cops and CAS on someone over 20 times within like a year and then expect it to all be okay on your end. I know you all also believe that I'm in Canada, a lot of you are in the US, so it is cross-border harassment. And therefore you think that I cannot do anything about it. That I just have to sit here and be harassed by all of you. But guess what? Fuck you. I don't. And I don't have to log off. And I don't have to shut my mouth about it. I don't have to be silenced. In fact, when you try to silence me, as I've said a million times, that just makes me louder. When you tell me I shouldn't look into something, that makes me look into it more. And that's how we got here today. Because then I had to unravel a whole bunch of bullshit, like as if this community was a package that had a billion pieces of wrapping paper on it. And I had to take off a layer and a layer and a layer and a layer and a layer. And then I got to basically the root of the problem. And the root of the problem is that all these fucking people out here that have been covering Shanny and gatekeeping Shanny are really fucking jealous of Carrie. Why? I don't know. Maybe because she's prettier than them. Maybe because she actually has art talent that they don't have. Maybe it's because she actually had a good contact with Shanny before she started covering her. And a lot of these people seem to like want to be friends with Shanny, but then she like doesn't want to talk to them, so they go and about her instead or something. Like the concern trolling is a problem out here. People out here are disgusting. Like y'all concern trolled me over a sexual assault in 2019 so that you could use it against me. That's some fucked up shit. You even called the courthouse and shit. That's some fucked up shit to do to someone just because they don't want to be your friend no more. Okay. Like, good job, suit and gun cells. Good job. And don't forget, you people were all in that community when that went on. And then you come and fucking try to add me and you go, well, we're fighting with these people now. Come be our friend. And I always say, the enemy of my enemy is not my friend. They're also a stupid bitch, and I'll probably hate them too. So it doesn't work. And that's not what's going on here either. I did not become friends with any of these people because I was like, oh, I think they're going to fight with like Mrs. Parker and like all these other people. So I should like go be their friend because I don't work like you work. That's what you guys do to me, right? You go, oh, look, Queen's not getting along with someone, I think. And then you go and you try to like make contact with them. You go into their Discord, you start watching their channel, and then you like try to like amp it up and gas them up against me and all this shit. Yeah, we've done this a bazillion times since 2019. I'm waiting for you guys to get tired because I could go forever. I mean, I'll stick up for me and my family until the end of fucking time, all right? And I'll do it with a huge smile on my face. So, everyone on this side of the internet, we all work on our own. Shaw streams whenever the fuck she wants to stream. Carrie streams whenever the fuck she wants to stream. They don't even talk about when they're going to be streaming. And they don't talk about what they're going to be doing, even in Discord. And they don't plan things like you all do. See, this is what it is, right? All these people, all they do all day is they sit in all these fucking Discords that they've made. And they all have like 500 fake ones, okay? They got like the Goomba Plate Gang Discord that has a bunch of petty fucks. And then they took over Carrie's Discord. So they got like Plate Gang in there and Petty Fam people in there. They had Dark Ninja in there. I was like, why we add Dark Ninja into a fucking Discord with the Petty Fam? That will be interesting. Except it's supposed to be Carrie's Discord. So don't be doing the gay op shit in there. And everyone got mad at me. But so whatever. I don't know what we're doing out here. But apparently they all just hang out in Discord all day long. Okay. Just screaming at each other on voice calls. They'll like add you to a Discord, like they'll add me to a Discord, and then they'll like add Bells of Nevermore, and then they'll be like, "Let's put them in a call together. That'll be a really fun time. We should like listen to them yell at each other." And it's like, oh my god, do you not do anything else with your fucking time? Every time I turn around, I'm getting a here, Queen, join this Discord, and I go in, and it's all the same fucking people. I'm like, oh look, there's Ear Juice. Oh look, there's Righty. Oh, look, there's someone that looks like Drag. Yeah, interesting. And then I leave because I hate everybody. So I was like, I got to get to the bottom of these rumors and where a lot of them come from because they've been doing it to so many people, including myself and my mod. So before I break my own rumor, I'm going to go through what exactly has happened here with this rumor. We're going to end this shit right now. because y'all just want to keep it up, right? And you want to amp up the drama, and then you want to go blame Carrie and Shaw and me and fucking Auntie for a whole bunch of fucking bullshit. And I'm over here like, this is really just all you guys try to gay up a bunch of people at the same time, and then it's blowing up in your fucking face. That's what's really happening here. So let's have some fun. Yeah, Joe. Honestly, no point. No point. I would again, but no point. There's no point, I've decided, in warning anyone about anyone out here. I pretty much stopped that shit because I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. If people don't want to believe us, that people out here are crazy and that they're going to be like swatting and doxing them, and you literally provide screenshots to show them predatory behavior and they still want to support that, or you show them like this is a community that will literally dox and swat you and really attack you and crap, be careful, they'll be like, why are you lying? It's like, okay. Nobody out here understands it till it happens to them. And then when it happens to them, then all of a sudden they want everyone to understand. Look at what's going on with Gigi right now. The Gigi. Okay, he wants to go off and play victim now because people are talking about him and using his real name. I'm like, do you not remember being in a Discord with Nags and Tragic and a bunch of people when you guys were covering me? And you were like using all of my information? That was fine. So that what? It happens to you, and we're all supposed to be like, oh, let me come and save you. I am so sorry that this is happening. No, I don't work like that. I'm sorry. You don't didn't care what happened to me. Why am I supposed to care what happened to you? I do love you, and I love all your abuse. Okay, I do. I do. So me too. I'm the same way. I think you and I are actually just a lot alike, in a lot of ways. I might be a little more crazy though. So basically, I'm unraveling this. We all know so far this is what I've got. Okay, so we all know that the rumor was apparently started by this creator right here. Literally. And this isn't just coming from me. Oh no, you're gonna hear it from Draven, and you're gonna hear it from other people. So this person has been blamed, and this person used to be friends with Auntie. They were another concerned troll because that is how that community works. Is they will send someone to pretend to be your friend to get information from you. Okay? They don't give a fuck about you. They don't care. You could have just been sexually assaulted and they're going to come into your DMs and they'll be like, oh, I'm so sorry that happened to you. Do you want to talk about it? And then if you talk to them about it, they're literally just screenshotting and keeping information. And then they're holding it so that as soon as you don't want to talk to them anymore or something, boom! Now it's all on you. They're going to start bringing it up. Oh, you lied about it and blah, blah, blah. Things like this. This is how all these people work. All of them. They're all connected and they all work the same. It's interesting. I mean, they do say birds of a feather flock together. So there it is. So apparently the dog fucking rumor came from the celebrity juicer. And celebrity juicer is someone that, again, covers Shanny. You will notice that they are someone that sticks up for like, the drags, the the rest of the people. Apparently they also cover a little bit of foodie beauty, if you will. So let's just take a moment. We'll just watch a quick little video here. They got one that's 3:14 just to kind of like, get an idea of what their content is. Just because you got to know who you're talking about. I am the one that they tried to create.
Hey guys, this is the juicer. Something happened last night. I believe Shanny's channel got yeeted. I'm not sure of all the details. I was sound asleep in my beddy by. Get up early these days. So let's all listen to.
All right. You have a very, very strange voice. I do not trust you at all. You're very, very, very creepy. Okay. I'm just saying.
Rev explain it. Hopefully.
Why is there a laugh
I'll
track the whole
explain it in
time?
Hey
detail.
guys,
What is with you and Draven and the laugh track thing? Like, literally, what's with the laugh track and, like, the clapping? You do that shit too. It makes me laugh. Everybody clap for them! Weird! Okay, it's weird. Anyway, we're watching them cover Rev. She got booted from her channel on Twitch.
it's Rev.
It's Rev.
Um,
Um, I don't know. Like, why is there a
I have
laugh
horrible
track the
news for
whole
you.
time?
I have absolutely.
Literally, I can't. I'm having trouble listening because you're playing the laugh track the entire time. The whole time. Just the laugh track. I'm really having trouble listening to the
really,
rest.
really, really horrible, devastating, world-ending news for you.
World-ending news.
I
Well, I mean, to be fair, it is kind of world ending news, isn't it? I mean, just saying. What happens to all your channels when they do get booted off? That's why you shouldn't just cover one thing online with your channel just nonstop. I thought the point was to get them help and get them booted off of the internet so that they couldn't grift off of people and harm their children, especially being online and putting their children online, for example, or neglecting their children for being online. So I thought that the problem was actually that they were online. But then I realized that's not the thing. The thing is to keep them angry and online, isn't it? You don't want to actually help them, just like you didn't want to actually get the kids taken, because then they wouldn't be abusing the kids, and then you wouldn't be able to stream every day talking about how they abuse the kids. And that's fucked up. When I stream about a scam, I hope it ends, and that I never have to talk about it again. Same with like an MLM. I'm like, fuck, if this thing disappears and I never ever see it again, I will be happy. But when you guys stream about someone that's dangerous, according to you, you want them on here. And if they disappear, apparently you get real bad, and you're going to see it.
guess something happened last night in
I guess something
streaming.
happened last night. We'll get to that.
Shanny got a notification in her email that she's indefinitely suspended on Twitch. Um,
They never seem to know what they did. Do they?
Do you know what they did?
I'm sorry.
I saw how you all research people when you tried to talk about me, so I'm not too sure if you know what
Sorry,
happened.
guys. I'm just wow. This um so
All right, so I guess what they do is they just do some fucking clips and then they talk over it. So just take other people's and then literally talk right over it. These people sound crazy. All of people sound crazy. There's so many crazy people on here, you'd be fucking surprised. For Rev, he has to beg in real life. He should start. Probably be better for him than on the internet. Celebrity Deucer, paraphrase. Oh, she's a friggin' clown. Hello, good to see you. I don't know what the whole point is of just talking over the clips, but whatever. I guess I do that a little bit. Was that the long game that was always talked about? I am confused. See, I've always been confused on what these people are doing in terms of Shady and Red, because when I first showed up to the drag community, He was promising me that they had been working with CPS behind the scenes and that the kids were about to be removed. And I was like, oh, great. That sounds wonderful. And he was like, oh, yeah. It will be like in the next few months. And he was promising everyone that. And then several months went by. And then I was in a stream and I asked what happened. And he literally snapped on me. Like he was like, we're dealing with that behind the fucking scenes and it's nobody's business and blah, 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 blah. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. And then all of a sudden, Mrs. Parker was attacking me on streams and, Draven was going off about me on streams. And then all of a sudden I was posting CP on the internet and a bunch of other lies. And it just went on. And then I was running all the gay ops on the internet. But then I wasn't running all the gay ops according to Mrs. Parker and Mango Jones. I'm just a dumb little girl. And I can't be on the internet and do anything by myself or think for myself. So everyone out here is just using me and weaponizing me and making me triggered and then attack people. Someone must have been using me and weaponized me before I did this stream. Cause I can't think for myself. I'm just a dumb housewife who married a mixed man, which is also a big no-no to a lot of these people. Okay, black people are bad, mixed races are bad, and I am bad, bad, bad because my husband's not white. How dare I? How dare I? Hello, Ken. Good to see you. You're not familiar with Shanny and Rev? That's probably for the best, my dear. Don't become familiar if you're not. I made Joe addicted. See, he even says be grateful. I'm not lying. Oh, yes, that one of them on the railroad tracks was pretty funny. I have to admit, that was pretty funny. I was around for that. I was watching Dragon all that during that. But yes, didn't even know what a concerned troll was at the time this bitch contacted me. That's the thing. See, is that a lot of us, we don't do that stuff to people. So we don't think about it, right, until it happens. And that's fine. I mean, I got concerned troll hard when I first came out here. I got concerned trolled so fucking hard that I was sticking up for a rapist. All right? So they concerned troll hardcore. And then catfished me. And then fucking used it to cancel me and blame me for it. So, I mean, we all get it. They went after anyone who threatened their grift. And that's the thing, is that I feel like they got mad because I was asking questions. Right? And if you know me, you know I've never been in a community that talks about child abuse without asking about CPS. I literally got canceled out here for asking about CPS in terms of Onision. That's literally what started all the drama for me. Because I was covering Hanson and then I was like, I don't know why everyone's saying don't call CPS. And people are saying that they're not working with CPS, they don't want CPS involved, but then they're talking about this dude's abusing his child, and it's very confusing. As someone that had SA in my childhood, I have a very hard time with children being abused and a bunch of adults just watching and being like, yeah, this is content. Oh no, she kicked her kid. Oh, drama stream. Time to jump on a drama stream. Yeah. It's very hard for me. I have a very hard time with it, I admit. And my first question will be, if you're seeing abuse happening to a child, why are you not contacting authorities? Literally. He literally dropped his kid out of a second floor window. Definitely. Yeah, well, guess what? I told them to call before that. And I was told that they were going to go kidnap the kids from the house instead of calling. And then when I was like, that sounds fucking insane, everyone was like, no, Queen, you're just insane. And then all of a sudden I was running an underground group calling CPS, and there was streams on me about it. And then it just went from there. And then they were like, Queen talks this. Queen posts CP. Queen does this. Queen does that. Queen is this. Queen is that. And it's literally hasn't stopped since. Okay. It hasn't stopped since. And I hated Onision and Hanson. You weren't allowed. You had to pick a side. I'm usually the one that doesn't pick a side. And I'm like, I just hate them both. Okay. I hate this person. And then I hate their damn detractors too. I hate them all. They all suck. But you had to pick a side. You literally had to. Why would Rev call Drag to cry on his shoulder? That right there made quite because they are concerned trolls. And they want to keep them on here, causing the problems so that they have something to cover. Literally, that's all it is. I'll talk about Shanny when I want to talk about Shanny. No permission asked or needed. No, Shaw, you're a grown ass adult. You stream whatever the fuck you want about whatever you want. Do videos about whatever you want. Hell, shake your booty on here and tell the haters to fuck off like they were doing on TikTok, like I memed, because that was hilarious. That was a great trend. Okay. And if you know me, you know I make fun of a lot of the fucking trends on here. Um, So that's me. So if you thought I was going to come over into this community and there was going to be kids being abused on screen and I wasn't going to be like, yo, is anyone caring about the kids for real other than for content out here? Then you're dumb. Like, of course I did. And it got me into trouble, just like it always does, not surprisingly, because everyone out here fucking sucks, like I said. So everyone's blaming the drama on this celebrity juicer person. Okay, and that's because they trolled Auntie, got a bunch of information from Auntie, knew all about her job and everything, and then this rumor started. There have been some comments made by a lot of people that have also led us to believe that that is where the rumor started. Now, let's get on to our topic. Our topic today is actually this person here, who is Shannyforlife. Now, you're probably wondering why the hell I'm bugging Shannyforlife. And that's because Shannyforlife is a huge bitch. Shannyforlife also is attached to all of these people. Miss Moonbear, I'm not really sure about her. I hear that she's cool and that she's out of a lot of this drama, by the way, so I have no problems with Miss Moonbear. Dragnot, we know I have a problem with. Burnt Toast is his simp. Jules Tells All is also his simp. Burnt Toast, too, because a lot of these people need more than one channel because they know that they're breaking terms of service on their channel. So they'll have two or three, just in case, you know. And XX, who's also known as Rocket on Onion Farms as well, and on Discord. And they pretend that they don't like Drag, but they are a simp for him and a part of the Plate Gang loser people. And as you see, XX has a whole bunch as well. Then we have, of course, Celebrity Juicer here, which is how it brought me to here originally. I was looking at this person going, oh, so you are someone that made a video, right? That literally talked about how my mod apparently was fucking a dog. That video has been played on people's streams, such as Draven's, in order to cancel Auntie, in order to defame her, because that is what you do. Auntie made the mistake of donating directly to Grandpa Lobster. Thank you, Shaw. I appreciate you. Thank you for the $2 to buy more subs. Yeah. I need it. You know, I'm very, very, like, broke out here because apparently I'm on welfare. I know it was news to me. I found out here on YouTube. I find out so much about myself here. But here we have basically like this is the content that they do. As you can see, a lot of it is drama related clips of people, lol cows, if you will. A lot of Rev and Shanny, of course, because their name is Shannyforlife. So most of the content that they do is their Shannyforlife content. And again, they do stick up for drag. They stick up for all of the people on the interwebs who basically could could go at them, let's say. Um, Upon scrolling, again, you'll see sticks up for crude as fuck. goes after Shanny, and then you see things like this. And as we see, we have all of this stuff going on with all this side drama. So we have a drama in which this person is calling Auntie a dog fucker and spreading it all over the internet and having a whole bunch of people like cover it and use it against her and then trying to get her booted out of every community. You know how you guys do with me and the CP and the doxing stuff, and you just chase me around going, Queen of Spade doxes people, even though it's predators. I have doxed a predator. I doxed predators that are already on a public registry. All right, that's what I did. I posted up the public registry of a predator. Sue yourself doxed himself, and then I shared it. Because he literally doxed every single person I've ever known in my life, which was a little bit excessive. I mean, you don't got to go and dig up people from college and high school and try to dox them all over the internet just because a woman doesn't want to talk to you anymore. That's a bit much. So we got all that drama going on. At the same time, they've decided to just like come for Carrie, I guess, because she doesn't want to be friends with them. And like I said, if you want to be out here and you want to ever talk about Shanny and Rev, you better be sucking all these people's dicks real hard. Otherwise, they're going to have a huge problem with you. And I don't suck dick other than my husband's dick. So we just have huge problems. And I have covered a little bit here and there. I like to meme things like that. Draven called you the Shaw of racism. Oh, yeah, I'm also apparently racist. I dropped the N word in a song I was doing with no hard R. About people that like to use the N word with a hard R. And you will see lots of screenshots of me in places where I am dealing with people that really like the N word. My favorite thing to do is find people that like the N word and they like to use it to hurt people, and then I just call them the N word like a whole bunch of times because obviously to them it's a huge insult. And they usually use it to actually degrade people of color, right? Or black people, or whatever the fucking term is that you're supposed to use out here. I am not a liberal, I'm a centrist, so I don't follow all that virtue signaling, like, gotta say this, gotta say that. I don't do identity politics and all that shit. Well, so, you know, and Shaw here has also written out when she was calling out someone for using the N word and being mean, she accidentally wrote out the full N word. So she's racist. And Auntie is racist because she's a part of Antifa. We're real racist over here. Auntie is a huge, huge Antifa fan. Part of Antifa. Auntie's literally fought Nazis, like real ones, like actual skinheads, actually punched them in the fucking face. Mrs. Parker was talking about how her ex-pimp husband pistol whipped people. All right, well, Auntie has straight up popped some Nazis, okay? And she literally was wearing an Antifa shirt, which you'll see. I'm going to show you again, because we got to do this whole thing again. Everyone's stupid. I got to tell the story 500 times before people get it. But you'll see her wearing an Antifa shirt. And it literally has the Nazi symbol on it with an X through. Very well known Antifa symbol. If you are at all anti-racism, if you are at all an anarchist like me, if you are at all aware with Antifa, like all of you who are fighting racism assholes out here on YouTube claim to be, you would have damn well recognized that logo right away like I did. I literally saw that right away. I went, oh, that's an Antifa shirt. And then Draven goes, oh, I'm wearing a Nazi shirt. I was like, oh my God, this is fucking perfect. You see, I get free milk. Carrie threatened their grip because they couldn't control her. Exactly, that's what they do out here. I doxed a dog rapist on Twitter and got banned. And I do it again. Oh wow, Hillary, thank you so much for becoming a member. I appreciate you. Yeah, do you know what? I have no problem with that. I'm sorry, I have no problem. If you're out here and the people that you're doxing are predators or they're people that harm animals, I don't really care. I'm going to be like, good, yeah, do it again. Dox all the predators. A bunch of them are on the registry anyway. Sharing the registry shouldn't be doxing. Don't you want to know where the predators are? You guys sure fucking send them to me here on YouTube. Don't you want to know where they are in real life? I mean, come on now. You know? So here's the thing. There is this stupid fight going on where everybody's mad that everyone's threatening everyone's grift, and we're gatekeeping Shanny and Rev, and that we have Kiwi farms breaking up, and we got onion farms starting with Plate Gang and fucking petty fan people and a bunch of other fucking losers that I don't care about. And then we got fucking Roxo all over the internet trying to start drama for drag, but everyone's too dumb to realize. And then we got fucking this asshole here who decided to do a whole video talking about how my mod bangs dogs. And I've already played that video. Draven has played that video 500 times. Wow, Shaw, thank you. I appreciate you. Um, Thank you for becoming a member, guys. So basically, this person is just livid, okay? And they got the geek room going. We're very familiar with the geek room here. You should be very familiar with the geek room's Anna, or as I like to call them, Animancer, or as the rest of the world calls them, Fancy Badger, the predator. And this is why I'm saying people out here seem to be sticking up for predators, and people that have been like told that they're rapists, or they beat women, or they post lolly in Discord over just sticking up for someone that wants to get the fuck away from all these people. And that's a problem. So I'll be over here with all the people that want to get the fuck away from all these people, helping all of us get the fuck away from all these people before they do something actually harmful in real life, considering all y'all tried to get me swatted 3 times claiming that I got a drug shipment here from Real Stream News of all people. I've had a fun ass time on here. Imagine claiming ownership. I know, we kind of joke like, okay, if you guys want to own them, you can own them. You can have them. I don't want that steak. Like, who wants it? So after they have called my mod a fucking dog rapist, posted a whole video in which it's Shanny and Rev. They're doing the deed. All right. And I'll show it to you. I'll show you a clip of it in a moment. We are going to take a break with Atomic Droog. Don't you worry. I know you all want that. Basically, they're doing things like this. Now, they had done a video on here already of Carrie. And you guys might remember that I had done a video in response because I see what's going on. I have 2 eyes, I have 2 ears. I'm around. You know I notice everything. I know what's up. I know what's going on. I know what's happening here. That's why you don't want me around. You don't want me to warn people, right? So now we got to make up threads, and we got to make up I post CP, and we got to make up that I dox. Damn queen, stop doxing them damn predators. And we got to make up all this other shit about me because you're all real scared because I just run my mouth about you 24/7, don't I? I just won't shut up, guys. I blasted all the shit everywhere. I have all the fucking shit and I'm just blasting it. I've been in a bunch of the troll discords. I'll be blasting all that too. What, you think I don't record? You won't record. Why wouldn't I record? That's silly. So I had made a funny ass video because we were going to walk away. And like I said, they just keep going. Look at this. So they had made a video about Carrie, and I was like, oh, they like to make parodies. I like to make parodies. Carrie doesn't really do parodies. I don't even think she should have addressed you because you're not that important. But I was like, I like to do parodies. This should be funny. And this is a person that's been out here as well, calling Auntie a dog fucker with Draven, right? Right, did the video on her, which Draven keeps playing to prove it. That Auntie apparently does this while he's also leaving her bad messages on her answering machine, screaming at her and threatening her, which is taking it in real life, by the way. I was like, I'm just gonna try and be funny. Yes, thank you. I had to be like Draven, and I had to give myself a little round of applause for that. So, I was like, I'm gonna make a funny video. And I made a funny video, and then shit went off in my comments. So without further ado, let's just have some fun, because I gotta go grab another coffee quick. And watch the video I made for Shannyforlife, and then we're gonna see their new call out of Carrie, because that also has to do with Auntie and Shaw, and therefore me, because I decided it.
Alright, chat. You guys ready for some carnage? Has lured Jules. That's right, Jules tells all. Into my lair.
This Shannyforlife wife, and I want to come out here and talk for Yoshi here, our favorite Jules Tells All channel, and help stick up for her against the evil Carrie channel that wants to take over the whole community. Don't worry, we have it, Jules Tells All. You can just go relax. We will attack all of the channels on your behalf. You just go relax, little Yoshis. Now that Carrie channel, oh, she's so mean. She streams Shanny all the time, and she did not ask permission. She streams way too much. We dox her on Kiwi Farm, but she's still not shut the fuck up. So here we are. She tried to get at Jules, and we're very, very, very triggered here about it. Right, Jules?
Oh my god, like what? Sorry, I was a little busy at twerking here and getting ready because I send pictures out to all the men that stick up for me, including, I'm getting pictures ready for Dragnot and his wife. Yeah, that's it, right, Drag?
Why, yes, Jules, that's correct, but my science background tells me that we should keep that confidential just between the three of us, please.
Yes, Drag. Oh my god, I'm like so sorry. Please do not tell me that I have to stop streaming and clipping Shanny. Please, please. I am so sorry. I won't tell anyone again, okay?
Oh, you send pictures to men that stick up for you, and my man stick up for you. I must ask him. Hey, wake up. I need to ask you.
Oh my god, I can't wait to see him. I mean...
Why'd you wake me up from my heroin nap, bitch? Why'd you wake me up? I told you not to wake me up. Oh, we're reacting to Carrie? Yeah, we react to Carrie, but Jules here says you send sexy pictures. I not send sexy pictures? Jewel, why are you telling about that, Jesus?
I'm sorry, babe. I thought that she knew. I mean, Drag's wife knows.
Yes, and according to my scientific background, it is better to be transparent with your wife about all of the other women that you are banging, and bang them with your wife if you can.
What? Sorry, Drag. I was twerking again and, like, getting ready to take more pictures for you guys so that I could stream more about Shanny, you know?
No, I did not know we all do that. Oh, I'm so sorry, honey.
No, you cannot say that you're sorry to me. You do not send anybody else pictures on here but me. I am your wife.
Oh, honey, but I didn't mean to hurt you. I didn't mean to hurt you at all. We all do it with each other. We all send the pictures in order to be able to stream and attack people like Shady and Carrie here. You want me to attack Carrie, right?
I'm just so upset. I am so triggered by you doing this with Jules, and I think we should turn off the stream.
Well, we have to attack Carrie, though.
I am upset.
A few moments later.
Yes, Shannyforlife. Yes, I love it when you talk about fucking my toes. Yes, and so tell your wife or Jesus. Me can't believe I caught you cheating with Shanny.
No, I promise I wasn't watching her jacking off. I promise.
I caught you first, Jules, now Shanny. Listen, all you people on this stream, we're turning this one off right now. So yeah, that was fun, and they showed up under my comment section, and they liked the video. And then when Auntie tried to remind them what they had done to her, they pretended like they had no clue. As Auntie says, the newest claim is that fake Shabby doesn't have any idea who I am and has never looked at my videos, has never discussed I was a K9er, and doesn't know who Alan Rickman is. Yeah, but do you know what's funny about that, Hillary? Is that you can literally sit here on streams and show proof of these people doing bad behavior, and it's like they go blind, and their subs go blind, and they all go deaf, and they're already dumb, so there's that. We know that they ain't gonna go mute because they talk a lot of bullshit, but it's like they just don't see it. Don't see it at all. And I also have your screenshots, Hillary, and we are going to be going through them today. But first, I thought it would be fun if we just took a little look-see at Shannyforlife stuff, because as you see here, she is very, very angry at Carrie, and the Geek Room has done this little short video here. Because again, the Geek Room, the home of Animancer Fancy Badger, who, by the way, this is so strange to me, because the Onion Farms wants to call that person out as a chobo, but then they're hanging out in a Discord with people like Roxo and XX, who are still attached to Petty Fam and Drag, and I'm just very confused, right? So it's like, are people a chobo out here, or are you guys just going around slinging that word around? Like, you claim that I posted CP, so now I have to go back and rethink all of the claims that you've ever made about people. I even had to go back and be like, oh my god, was Lord even on the fucking To Catch a Predator series? Like, I gotta go double check everything these people have ever told me about anything out here, all right? Because I literally don't get it, you know? Going to listen, got off work early, and going to take a nap. Go take a nap, Joe. Go take a nap. I would love to take a nap. I probably will after this as well. So they did this fucking video, and we're going to talk about the reporting of Shanny, because guess what? I'm in the same Discord! It didn't happen in Carrie's Discord. No. All right. This wasn't a planned thing. All right. And she even says that. But for some reason, they keep talking like Shaw and Auntie and Carrie all met in the Discord, right? And they were like, hi, listen, guys, Shady for Christ, she's live right now on Twitch. And she's showing her ass. So let's go report her. You report, then I'll report, then you report. And we're all going to report her, and then we're going to get her taken down. And then, what's Drag going to cover now? What's the Geek Room going to do? Jules is going to be so mad. And, like, that's why they did it as well, they claim. And everything's just stupid. And then they go inciting her audience to false call 911. Well, they're all the people that are connected and in a group that have literally had cops and CAS to my house over 20 times. The last time was the number 26, and they didn't even come. They just got a phone call warning me that they had been called, so that I knew that there was fuck shit going on the internet here. That's where we're at now with all this. So you can't swat me. You can't call CAS on me with lies anymore. What are you going to do? Start sending people to my house? That'll be bad. I don't suggest that. You've threatened to. You've legit threatened to. A bunch of you have literally messaged me pretending that y'all live around my fucking house. Right? Because I've been doxxed 100 times. I even had someone on Onion Farms the other day trying to fucking bring up Tim Hortons near me. Like that was supposed to be some threat. I'm like, dude, I've already been doxxed. Like, oh no, you know what? Tim Hortons near me. Whatever am I going to do? You're going to come get me. Like, the internet gangsters, you should be scared of us, and we control and we gatekeep this shit is over as of right now. I just ended it. Nobody has to listen to any of you about shit. It's a free world. Most of you are in America, and you go out here and you go, freedom! Half of you are nationalists. Freedom! Alt-right assholes. Freedom! So basically, what the fuck are you trying to control people for? And making up shit. I reported Shay's ass crack. Yes. And Sean reported it. Put a timestamp. Put a screenshot. Carrie just happened to be up around the same time. Because she has insomnia. Shaw woke up to, I always joke with Shaw that God woke her up out of her sleep and said, go and report the Shanny. She is live on Twitch showing off her ass crack. because, half of the people that hate me are all very, very big Christians. And they very, very much believe in God. So they like to try to fuck with my atheist ass. And they seem to think that because I'm an atheist, that must mean I'm attached to all the other atheists out here. Like, apparently, I was trying to bang the amazing atheists because we just make up things like that. All the atheists on the whole platform, we all know each other and we all bang, apparently, or something. I don't know. But I always joke that God had her wake up to see the stream. She probably had to pee or get a glass of water or something, and woke up and just happened to do it. Auntie was up, same sort of thing, and then just happened to do it. And then after it was done, they kind of all met in Discord. They were like, "Hey, you're fucking up too? You saw that shit too? Yeah, I just reported that. That's crazy." But people out here are acting like this is some big conspiracy theory where everyone tried to take down Shanny to fuck over the geek room and drag and Jules and all these fucking losers. So this came out.
Ass out. Let me have this one, Gary. No, Sean. No. You know what? You probably did get it before me. Because right after I did, I reported it and I took a screenshot of it.
All right, so you probably did get it before me, Shaw, she says. I didn't have to stab me in the back. and show you Shay's ass crack, damn it. Next time you wake me up, God, please show me something nicer. But yeah, so she even says here herself that Shaw reported it, and she was reporting it as well, took a screenshot, and then went into the Discord and saw Shaw's screenshot. It was like, holy fuck, because that is what happened. And if it gets to the point where literally we all have to start releasing that conversation, we will.
I went to Discord, and that's when I saw that you had posted a screenshot of that as well.
See, where I saw you had posted a screenshot of that as well. So if this was all a big planned thing to take y'all out and fuck up shit, by taking these guys off the platform, how come she's all like, and then I went in the Discord with my screenshot I already had and saw you had already posted a screenshot and was like, what the hell? Right? But they're too dumb. And they actually posted this as evidence that it's like some big group thing. She lied about reporting Shanny. Okay, show us the lie.
So, you probably did beat me, but...
You probably did beat me.
We both did it, and I'm sure we weren't the only ones.
And I'm sure we weren't the only ones. And that's the other thing, is that these guys have always said that they probably weren't the only ones. Now, a bunch of people probably reported it. It's not like they want full credit, although we give it to Shaw and kind of joke with her because she got the email back that was all like, yes, the report you made and we took it down. So we're all kind of like, yeah, Shaw. But yeah, that's what's said here. That's what happened. I'm kind of confused as to what the lie is. But again, these people will just put something out like this. Carrie lied about reporting Shanny. No, she didn't. She never claimed fully that she did it on her own. She's always said that other people did it too. Like, what do you mean? And so is Shaw. So have I. And so is everyone. So what? What's the lie? This thing has 79 likes on it because there's 79 people that are stupid. There's a whole 79 people dumb. Yeah, so then they get mad at Carrie here because she says fuck life and everything else. In the meantime, this is the same group of people that continuously talks about a tweet I made at the beginning of 2020 in the end of January where I said I was going to hurt myself, and they have continuously called cops and CAS with this one tweet. All right, Heather even tried it again after I posted up her Preto man there in his registry. And she goes around claiming I doxed her because of it, because apparently she still lives at the same house that he does and puts on the registry. But that's, we shouldn't worry about the two kids and the predator, and we should just believe that they had the same address for another reason. Yeah, like, Yeah, sounds good. We'll go with that story. That sounds legit. But then you guys are getting mad because when Shanny's suicidal, you don't want a welfare check. So you can take someone being suicidal in 2020 and use it against them in 2022, right? And use it to call cops and CAS on them. But then when Shanny says she's suicidal, it's a false 911 call. So in that case, according to the Geek Room, you have all done false 911 calls on me over 13 times. So where's my apology then, Mrs. Parker? Right? So again, where's the lie? What's the problem here?
I'm out. Someone needs to call 911.
Yeah, if somebody is suicidal on the internet, you're supposed to call 911. I know that all of you really want to watch her hang herself on a live stream or hope that she hurts herself because that would be great content for you, wouldn't it? Yeah, it would be, wouldn't it? That's what you want to see. I know because you've literally told me to hang myself on live stream so that you could watch it. And you people have literally told me that if I ever killed myself, you would have a party live stream to celebrate. And we're supposed to believe now that you're just worried about what? A false call to of 911? Are you scared because you guys never fucking picked up the phone and called 911 all those times she was beating her kids in the background and you all just watched and fucking said, yeah, Drake, yeah, show that on the screen. Yeah, that little boy crying, that's fucking epic. But you never did nothing. And then you get mad at the people that do want to do something. And they do want to help. And they want to stop. And they want to have cops and do a welfare check if she gets suicidal. I'm sorry if that ruins your fucking content, but you seem to be forgetting this is a human being, as I say. Beans! Alright? So, like, again, what is the problem here? The morals and ethics on this side of the web are so fucked up and backwards that us normal people that come on here, you take our breath away. We can't even believe it. It lost cap.
Someone there to get a wellness check for her because she is saying things that are. She's making it like she's suicidal. Let's just call it exactly how it is. She's acting like she's suicidal and she's ready to check out.
So
she should really be 5150.
She should be 5115. Are you guys fucking kidding me? That's her enticing? How many times have you all come here and written in my comment section, take your meds? How many times have you come here and written in the comment section that I need to be 5150 even though I'm Canadian and that's not what it's called here, but you're too dumb to research, like I said, and actually find out anything. You just sling fucking shit at walls hoping they stick. And then people don't like people on here. So then you get a mob together. Then they all don't like one person. And then it's on, right? Fair game. And that's what's happening to apparently all my mods and some other people on here. They do exactly what they say their cows do these days. Lols cows inception. That's my favorite comment on this whole thing because that's exactly the problem. Right? It's like, what are you people doing out here?
I don't care if it's just for attention or not.
She doesn't care if it's just for attention or not. Remember, I was suicidal, and then people were like, don't help her because it might just be for attention. What happens if Shanny died? Then your lolcow's really gone. I mean, I guess you'd get a few good streams out of it. You assholes would probably stream her funeral, right? I mean, you've already posted up other people's funerals on the internet, right? So that wouldn't be too far to think. So we have all this going on. And this is just stupid. Again, there's no lie about reporting Shanny. Everyone's always said the same fucking thing. And it's not some big thing that they all planned together in order to take down Dragon, a group of people. It's just you guys acting up because you feel threatened by other people in your space that you don't have control over. Because I guess when you're running a bunch of grifts on the internet, you got to have full control over everyone. So when I had made that video, this Shannyforlife person, who seems to be very much in all the drama on here, which is interesting, decided to come and freak out on me, claiming that they had no clue who Auntie was, that they had never made this video, that nothing ever happened, that I was insane, and all this other stuff. The only thing that they forgot is that we had made a song, because they claim that this has done nothing to Auntie, this rumor. Auntie had to shut down her LLC due to this. So she's out $7,000 for that alone. She donated hundreds of dollars to these people, and they just stomped all over her as if she was just some bank, because that's what you guys do to people, right? You take their money, and then you say, all right, fuck you, if you don't have control over them or you can't control them. So they forgot that we have clips of this. See, and this is the thing. It's just like how Suit tries to say he never covered me because he deleted all his videos. It's like, dude, I have videos of me reacting to your videos. Those aren't gone just because you delete your videos. You can't change the narrative or rewrite history on here when people are archiving all of us so heavily. Am I right? Am I right? Thank you. I'm right. My story is always the same because when you tell the truth, nothing changes. So we're going to take a little moment and we're going to be watching the Atomic Droog before I prove that Shannyforlife is full of shit for sure and knew about Auntie, did post the video, and that it has been shared by others. And she had a whole conversation with Hillary Pugh under it. My new member here, Hillary. Her. Yes, Hillary. We love Hillary. And I have that whole conversation, which she thought she deleted and no one would have. But what you need to know about people like me and Hillary is that we keep fucking everything. All right? Every single time that you talk to us, we're probably screenshotting it. All right? We get everything sent to our emails. All YouTube comments also sent to our emails so we can have the full thing. Even if you don't actually send the full thing or you delete it afterwards, we still get it in our email. SS everything, record everything, keep track of everything, because you're all very sneaky and you delete stuff. You even go back into conversations and try to delete parts of conversations to rewrite narratives. And you've done it to me 100 times. It's hilarious. I think it's funny when I have a conversation with someone and instead of them like just showing the whole conversation, they just show people little clips. Or they'll just show people what I responded instead of showing like the full thing to make sense why I would respond in that way, right? They don't show all the meanness that they give to me. They just show my response. And then they go, well, Queen's a creator. So when we're really mean to her, she's supposed to just be nice to us back. And I'm like, I don't see where that's written anywhere. So without further ado, I give to all of you once again, DJ Quasar, Auntie and myself, and Atomic Droog.
Hey, anti-social, twat-hammering, Alpha K91, dog bang, or whatever the fuck you are. I saw what you wrote in this Discord. It's pathetic. You're gonna leave me alone, and you're gonna leave Carrie alone. Neither of one of us want anything to do with you and the racist Shawthirst and that other racist Queen of Spades. Okay? What is wrong with you people going after people of color? Okay? This shit really needs to stop, girl. It really needs to stop. We all know that the celebrity juicer made up the dog fucking thing, okay? We all know that. You're not fooling anybody. And now you're too scared to even pick up the phone. A phone number that you gave me, stupid ass. I didn't tell you to give it to me, you just gave it. So yeah, I'm gonna keep calling you until you can tell me what your problem is. I did not make up the dog fucking thing. Do I think it's funny? Yeah, I do. But don't worry, you're in California where I'm sure shit's probably legal over there. So you better calm down, okay? Because, you know what I do, right? Like, I could call to have any of those Hollywood companies and the TV companies stop using your rental dog. So stop it, okay? I don't need your bullshit. I did not make that up. All this stuff, you're gonna go scorched on me on a private email? What private email? I have one email, my Draven email. That is the only email that I have and that I give out. Okay? Leave me alone. Leave Carrie alone. Stop being such a wimp. Stop talking about us in Discord. Oh, another thing about that. There is no Discord that you can go to where I will not see what you're doing. You know why? Because people like what I do. I run a chill channel, and it was chill before you weirdos came in and started fucking it all up. Why'd you guys do that? What is up with you guys? Come in, start messing with things, go to Carrie's chat, start timing people out, and then what? Stick your little one-chi away so you go doxing? Yeah. I know you and Shaw Doxer, and that's fucked up. No matter what I ever say about anybody, I don't believe in doxing. You're fucking crazy, okay? Just like your friend Queen of Spades. She's crazy too. And if she keeps fucking around, she's gonna find out too. So, you guys, enough. Stop it. I don't know what this op is, but we don't want nothing to do with it. So you guys can sit in your little corner of the internet, okay? And we'll be where we are, and that's it. Like, really, enough. But just so you know, I know everything that's going on in that Discord. Because people, you can have a Discord in there with nobody, and I'll still know, okay? People like what I do. I make people happy. You make people sad. So you're gonna send an email, and I sent an email to Draven, please read it, and let's discuss it before I send it to Scorcher with my coupon.
When the clouds open up over the target was there pretty as a picture. I made the run, let the bomb go. That was my greatest thrill.
Oh, come on. I thought you were going to go scorched on me. Come on. I'm ready for the scorch. Is this the scorch? Oh my god, I'm so scorched. Yeah, you're lucky I don't feel good. You really are, because, my god. How pathetic you are. How pathetic. Why aren't you, like, I don't know, getting gifts for your family, you know, hanging out with your animals? Why are you in Discord making bullshit? Oh yeah, and by the way, speaking of Discord, you know that I have screenshots of our whole Discord conversation, right? And I've been giving them out to everybody. Everybody. So everyone knows that you claimed that Celebrity Juicer started it. Remember? I have a screenshot. It says, you said Celebrity Juicer started calling you a dog fucker on whose orders was it? Robin Eagle song orders, something dumb like that. My god. Like, really, like, what does this dog fucker say? Like, I'm curious. I really am. Like, does it start off with, like, you know, he called me that, and then you and Queen Spade are talking about your dried up vaginas? Like, what the hell? And I'm not making that up. That's in a Discord, which I have messaged up, which I can prove. So, chill out. You came to me, remember? Because you said Celebrity Juicer was calling you a dog fucker. I tried. I asked Celebrity Juicer. She didn't really know what I was talking about. Now, I don't know if she's with you or not. If she is, you guys are all messed up and crazy. If she's not, I can see why she didn't know what I was talking about. Because now you're doing the same thing to me. And I'm just saying, it's not going to work. Don't worry. I'll stop calling you. Because I can leave somebody alone. I can get the hit. So, just chill out, okay? But just understand, people are watching everything you're doing in those Discords. And more than just Shotzer, everyone, you know? I could call them my spies, but it's just loyalty, people who love me, people who I've brought back from the brink that actually needed help, you know? And that's what you need. You need some mental health. Mental health, sorry. These guys are sucking me out, man. And you need to, like, I don't know, find something to do. Maybe find somebody, you know, Because right now, there should be a time that you're like focusing on like the holidays, not scorching somebody in an email that doesn't exist. Yeah, wait till that comes out, stupid ass. Hey, anti-social, twat hammering, Alpha K91, dog bang, or whatever the fuck you are.
Well, she ain't a racist, and she ain't a dog banger, but, I mean, Draven might be a man-child. I'm just saying. Hello, Carlos! Do you know what, Carlos? They screenshotted you recently on the farms, and they were all like, who is this Carlos? We're gonna go look into Carlos. I told them to leave you alone, but they don't like me, so they won't listen. What a douche. He is. He is a douche. He literally called and threatened her and used the dog fucking shit because Draven thinks that he's an actor. Draven claims that he is some famous actor and his girlfriend's like this famous actor and they're famous in Hollywood. And he thought that Auntie was doing dog training still for people that are in Hollywood. And she sort of was, but not enough that like she's not like in any club. She's not like so his threat was all like, I'm gonna make it so that no one ever wants to get your trained dogs in Hollywood with this rumor that we started out of fucking thin air, because these people will just start rumors about people out of thin air. But like I said, the goal is to actually hurt them in real life. So the goal with this rumor was to fuck over Auntie's business. All right. Just like how the goal with the CP shit and me and queens around predators all the time, that shit is to fucking have CAS come here 100 times, which is Canada's CPS. And they're all like, oh, you're going to get your daughter taken away. You're going to get your daughter taken away. And then every few days, apparently my husband's left. And if I don't post pictures up online of like my husband and my daughter, then they'll be like, oh, she hasn't posted pictures up in a while. She hasn't posted pictures up. They must have left her. And it's like, no, you literally fucking take those pictures and like meme them of my family because you're that gross. And so I don't post them anymore. I post them to places like my members only tab or in Discords that I know have trusted people that aren't going to then take my family photos and plaster them all over for drama to try to trigger me, or send them to another channel that's affiliated with TCAP to do a quote unquote deep dive on me so that they can continue their fucking narratives. Wow, Draven makes people happy? Wow, I wouldn't have known, considering he's being such a man-child regarding all of this. He was like, I make people happy, you make people sad. That was one of my favorites. I swear, that one made me laugh. I was like, that's a good one. I make people happy, you make people sad. I help people get money back from scams and leave cults. You make people join the cult of drag. How about that? Okay, and we don't want to be in the cult of a petty fam drag, plate gang, ear juice weirdos, and the likes. Weird gun cells that follow Ethan Ralph. You're all weird, okay? And we don't want anything to do with you. And you can all just stay in your little corners of the internet away from me. Please. I keep saying, I don't want anything to do with you. Goodbye. Stop trying to get at me. Stop coming over here. All right. Whenever I am nice to you people for like a minute, you just ruin it. And then you get mad at me. Because I'll be like, excuse me, I'm not dealing with this shit, all right? I have some fucking self esteem out here. I demand some respect as a human being. And people are gross on here, especially men for some reason. All right. And no, I don't send out feet pics. So stop asking. No one's getting my feet pics. Again, stop asking me for fucking feet pics. You're all very, 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 very strange. So I think now we should get into the screenshots. Yay! Are we into the screenshots? Hold on, I'm scared you guys can't see. Yeah, all right, hold on. Let me change it to this. Now, these screenshots are underneath the video that Shannyforlife posted, where she basically has the video of Rev and Shanny fucking, and then a dog comes close, and then they bring up Auntie and all that kind of shit. Right? Fucking idiot doesn't even know what agency to call to threaten me with. No, and that's what I mean. If they were famous in Hollywood, I would have seen them around. You would think so, but he's a big Hollywood actor. That's actually a good question. Draven, where is that? Show us that. Then maybe we'll believe you. I'm a simple lady. I just want a curvy lady night elf with big titties and a giant eggplant. And a giant digger. Okay, so these are the screenshots. Like I said, they were under Shannyforlife's video, and they were deleted. Which again just makes you go, huh, that's sus. Thank you, Hillary. I appreciate you. So Hillary wrote under it, bro, not cool. Can you help bleep the canine part? As in the part where she's accusing Auntie of being a dog fucker. It will take you less than 5 minutes. They don't deserve that at all. Jesus. And Shannyforlife is always like condescending, concern trolly whenever they speak. And I hate them. I have a feeling they're a couple and the wife doesn't know English that well. So I have a feeling that it's the husband that's always writing this way to women. I'm just throwing that out there. Hi, Hillary. Thanks for your comment, and I hope we can remain on good terms, like they always say, even though my final decision is to leave the video as is. I am not going to edit the video. I can't run a parody channel if I open the door to editing content because Shanny, Rev, G-Men, Dragnot, Burnt Toast, Jules Tells All, Carrie, or even Hillary Pugh tells me I have done something that is, quote unquote, not cool. Those are just examples. I wasn't approached by those people. Well, I mean, you did need permission from Drag in order to call yourself Shannyforlife. We all know that. So I hope Rev and I can still interact with you going forward, and we wish you the best. But if you want me to leave you alone, I'll respect that. And I feel like Rev is in quotations. If you are not aware, Hillary used to be friends with Rev. Like way back. Like way back. Like before all of this. Like before they were log cows, even. So I feel like when they put Rev in quotation marks, they're trying to like say that she's like lying about talking to Rev or something, or it's like fake Rev. And I'm like, I don't understand that. But okay, Shannyforlife. I saw that spade. I think I threw it back in your face though. So Hillary says, Shannyforlife, I'm not telling you what to do with your channel. I'm sharing my assessment of the content in this video with a suggestion. I just thought this was oddly vindictive and had no parody content in it, all with the canine reference, in it at all with the canine reference. I am disappointed that you went there for no apparent reason. It wasn't funny, and it could possibly affect a person's career. And again, Hillary is saying that because of what Auntie's career is. And the fact that, you know, that they're just having this drama. What? Don't tell anyone that you're not here? Okay. Sorry, Six. She's not here. Shh. But, yeah, that was basically because they were threatening, like, her work by doing that, right? If you're someone that trains dogs and people are calling you a dog fucker all over the internet and threatening to send it to your work and shit, right? then whatever. You gotta call something what it is. It continues on. Shannyforlife says, Hillary, I respect your opinion and I will keep your words in mind for future content. I truly appreciate your feedback and I'm glad you took the time to talk to me. Thank you. Very dismissively. Hillary says, another thing to keep in mind is that there are malevolent people who love to start interpersonal drama by lying about shit. If you have a beef with K9 as a result of a run in that you had, that is one thing. If the beef was as a result of a shit starter, like Celebrity Juicer, that's another thing entirely. You could possibly lose credibility as a proper satirist if you become too embroiled in the alliances game here. Word to the wise. And honestly, that's just true. It's true. But out here, unfortunately, you usually do have to pick sides, if you will. So they say, thank you. This is very good advice. I've lost count, but I've told 6 or 7 other people I never had a beef with the person in question. I don't even know them. I wouldn't be able to affect their real life or career even if I wanted to, and I do not. I was ad-libbing and saw a dog avatar and did what I felt Shanny would do. I went after some weird, and hold on, we have the next one, don't you worry. But so far, it's almost like they don't understand that that real life harm can come from these rumors. And I don't know how you don't get that, especially when you're in my inbox all the time telling me that because I actually call out real predators and scammers and people that are actually hurting people that I can affect their lives. But then you're out here just randomly calling people dog fuckers when you know that they have a career dealing with dogs and you don't understand how that would affect their life. Like, it's just all hypocrisy to me. Seems like you're all allowed to do whatever you can, whatever you want to affect people's lives and start rumors about them and try to ruin their credibility or whatever out here. And then when someone mentions it to you, you go, no, I'm not doing that. And if someone even does remotely the same back to you, you flip out. You're a victim. I'm a victim. You're a victim, right? I'm a victim. Isn't that the Muse clip that you all want me to say? Because apparently, me being open about the fact that I have CPTSD due to childhood SA, that means that I'm a victim now because there's no such thing as a survivor to people on the internet that claim that their job is catching predators, if you will. And yelling at people that do child abuse, they claim. So just do it with that what you want. So they say I went after some weird low-hanging fruit. Exactly. Exactly. Why would you do that? It's one thing to do that in a joke, but the thing is that you literally just help spread a rumor that you know was already spread, that was already hurtful to someone in a parody video that was supposed to be funny, and it's like you don't understand what was wrong about that. I recall Jack the Ripper. He has a clown avatar, and he gave Shanny some advice she didn't like. She responded by going after his screen name, claiming he must be a bad person because he uses that particular screen name. I employed the same technique here. I did what I thought Shanny would do. It was random. If there are rumors about this person, I have not heard them. I find that very, very strange. Like, that's a straight up lie. Like, what you so Celebrity Juicer apparently makes up this rumor that Anti fucks dogs, right? Okay. Right? And then literally, what, you're telling me that you just randomly thought of the same thing to come up with because of their screen name? And we're supposed to believe that? That might work with your subs and with the petty fam people because they're all dumb, like I said. But that doesn't work with people like me with critical thinking who don't just follow along with mobs to attack people. I'm just saying, you might want to come up with something better than that because anyone with a brain is going to hear that and go, yeah, okay. I do not have the customer list for Shanny's OnlyFans, and I don't know if any of these people have been vigorously jacking it to Shanny's porn. I also do not actually know if Sandra Berger is a Ukrainian immigrant who refurbishes antique dildos. Why are you going after someone for apparently being a Ukrainian immigrant? I mean, you guys always call us racist, but hello. I try to make my performance so over the top that it is clear I am parodying a bad person. I am not acting on rumors and back channel information. I am acting on my perception of Shanny's personality. This was unscripted and not premeditated. So if that's the truth, if someone came to you and said, there's a rumor about this and you're actually helping add problems with that, can you please remove it? Would you not think about it? Because I had everyone come to me and they were like, listen, you're really hurting people by saying that Real Stream News is not a rapist. You need to fucking rethink this shit. You need to go back in your conversation, reread. Yeah, there's probably something in there. Go do it. And I was like, that's okay, fine. I'll go do that. And now here I am, and I'm like, no, that dude's a fucking rapist. They were right. There were things I missed. And I've changed that. So if somebody comes to you and they ask you to change something in your content because of a reason like that, you should do it as a content creator. You should take responsibility for that and be like, geez, I'm sorry, I didn't realize that this was actually part of a rumor. But since your actual intention is to help spread this rumor, you're not going to do that now, are you? I really appreciate your feedback. I hope I wasn't too long-winded and didn't sound accusatory. Thank you for this opportunity to explain what happened. I really do appreciate it. The condescending fucking attitude is something that I just can't stand it. I can't stand it. It drives me absolutely insane. I hate it. I hate how condescending this person seems to be all the time. Is it just me? Auntie has the best fat feathered volleyball contest on YouTube. She does. I was strictly a fence sitter and had 25 subs at this time. And that's what I mean. It's not fair because they go after people that are very, very small channels, people that cannot stick up for themselves, or people that are just in the comments. Right? His last few lines are a proof of a lie, right? So that's all they do, is they just sit here and lie about people, and it's actually really gross. But no one calls them out because everybody wants to suck their dick because everyone wants a piece of the Shanny tree. I don't give a fuck about Shanny. I don't cover Shanny. Like I said, I just meme her every once in a while. I'm not going to start streaming her or anything. So I have no eggs in that basket. So I don't give a fuck. I'll call you right out and be like, what are you trying to pull here? And you can scream and yell at me and make up more lies about CP or whatever else you need to make up to try to make me look like a bad person. But I don't have to make up things. See, you guys all have to make up things about me to make me out to look bad, right? Or you take things that I've said out of context, right? Your screenshots are very selective, things like this, or it's like old shit from fucking years ago. Like literally from 2005, and it's like, why? But I have the truth. I have just been sitting here telling the truth the whole time. The truth wins every time. Your lies may win for a while. You may get a bunch of people on your streams. You may get a bunch of people believing your bullshit. But eventually, people are going to see the fucking truth. I believe in you all. I believe that out here, there are at least some critical thinkers and some people that are smart and some people that actually do their research. In fact, I apparently think a lot of people are too smart because I put out information, think people are just going to be able to find the fucking shit and do their own research, and then people don't do their own research, and then they'll call me a liar about something, and I'll be over here like, Jesus Christ, it's all over the fucking internet, right? So, like, what are we doing here? We're just making up things about people, adding them to satirical videos so we can use the excuse of, oh, well, that was just comedy. It was satire. I made it up. Well, if you make it up, then why the fuck is Draven playing this video over and over again as proof that Auntie should not be trusted or shouldn't be around anyone? Okay? And then why are you in my comment section being a clown? And like, it's just stupid if it's all made up, right? Right. Thank you, Six Drops, who isn't actually here. She's not actually here, I promise. For the $5, I appreciate you. What does this button do? P.S. Rev and Shanny is still broke as fuck. Yes, they are. And they probably always will be. And they deserve to be. Because anybody that hurts children, neglects children, all right? I don't care what happens to them. I'll say it right now. Call me a bad person for that. Because the people you stick up for are the people that are like, we love child abuse. It's so fun. I go beat my wife after I get off Discord. Ha ha, edgy humor is funny. I'll drop the N word 500 times. And then you get mad at me because I drop it at them. It's weird. Anyway, Hillary says, I understand your position. In the future, it might be wise to avoid using real avatar references then. The person in question had to change an avatar that they had for years because of your whim. Because when you do a video like that, it sends people to that person to harass them. It's not like you guys do what I do, where I say, don't harass this person, right? And I didn't do that in this video on purpose, because apparently I shouldn't do that. We should just be out here slinging out shit, and then I should be sending community members to come harass all of you with the information like you do to me. Shabby deserves to be parodied, and you didn't even use her real avatar name. It's true. The person in question does not deserve to be parodied, and you made their real avatar name identifiable. You could have concocted a completely fake avatar to utilize, but you chose not to. I understand artistic license. I was a touring performance artist back in the day. Perhaps if I did a parody piece arbitrarily calling you a convicted pedophile and that I have the mugshots and a police report to prove it, you might understand why some people are saying, what the fuck, bro? But that's the thing, is that guess what? They do that too, Hillary. They do that too. I mean, they literally say that the baby pictures I posted of my own child to a Facebook that was only family and friends, right? And these were old ass pictures. So that means they went to my page and then sat there looking for him. So they sat on my Facebook going, does Queen have any baby pictures on here? Let's go look for Queen's kid's baby pictures. I know she's 6, but she has to have baby pictures on here. What did Queen's kid look like as a baby? And that's not creepy. But it's creepy that I posted up a picture of my own kid like running around outside in her diaper when she was like 6 months old, let's say. Being cute. That was creepy. That's CP. Really? That's what you guys call CP? Okay. I gotta question the H-bomb stuff a little bit then. Because if you're considering just baby pictures to be CP, you have a problem. Because someone that was actually sexually assaulted as a very, very young child, let me assure you, there's nothing sexual about the pictures I've posted. But these people are weird. It's like I posted a picture of me and my daughter in bed together, and they go, oh, this is a sex picture. It's like, no, it's a mother and daughter in bed together. Like, we have fucking sleepovers and shit. Are you stupid? Like, you're the ones that think that way, not me. That's all you. I have to live my life not thinking about things like that because of my mental health and the fact that I'm a survivor of that shit myself. And you people know that. That's why you use that against me. It's just like how I don't like to be hit on. I don't like to be seen as just a sexual object. So what do men do on here all the time? Hit on me to bother me. I've had like 50 fucking guns try to catfish me since RSN catfished me, for fuck's sakes. It's like, go away. And that's what these people do. So they really probably wouldn't care. One last thing, according to you, you don't even know this person or what they do for a living. Therefore, you are not capable of assessing whether or not this can affect them personally or professionally. You are simply not in a position to be able to make that claim. And as her friend, this person was actually telling you, hey, listen, this person's actually hurt by this. Can you please change this information? It's not even true. It's something you've made up, and there's no reason for it to even be on the internet. That's the other thing. What's it even doing on the damn internet? But that's the thing. You're allowed to apparently just make up whatever the fuck you want out here if you're a part of the petty fam, TCAP, gun cell, gay op groups of the internet. So then Shannyforlife says, the people who have contacted me did so to warn me about a troll who was claiming I negatively affected their career. No, that's not what happened here. No. She said that you negatively affected her channel and that she had to change it. And that you know damn well what her career is, obviously. And that you know that can affect her career. So you just need to fucking realize that and apologize. If you worked with children, like how I volunteer at my kid's school and you guys make up the CP claims about me, right? If I did that shit to you, you would flip out. But it's okay, because we're just doing it to, like, me and Auntie, right? And, like, those types of people, so it's okay. We've been fair gamed over here. You can just say whatever you want about us on the internet. Make up whatever. Do fake screenshots again of me. That was fun. And then just spread them around. You can even do fake voice clips where you piece things together that people say and make it sound like they're a pedophile, right? Yeah, you can. I've heard some. So that's a lie. I don't know this person's name, face, workplace, address, or any other identifiable information. I did not affect their career. They never said you did. Hillary said that it was possible that it could if this rumor blew up, which it did, and that it did end up affecting her business, which is what I'm telling you. And you probably still don't give a fuck, do you? Because you're all fucking degenerates. What you have heard from this person is unverifiable, except you literally posted up a video calling them a dog fucker, and then y'all have spread it all around. And then you keep identifying her. Like, now you've identified her in her new fucking avatar, right? With her new name. You got Draven on videos going, Andy's a dog fucker. This is Andy's social media. She used to be this person. She does this. Nah. So see, you are affecting people negatively and you don't give a fuck. Because again, you guys are all allowed to do whatever you want. As long as you fair game someone, right? That's a real thing. It actually happens in multi-level marketing and cults all the time. When people try to leave, they get what's called fair gamed. And that means that they get attacked by the whole group. And anything that people do to attack them is perfectly fine. That's what we're dealing with out here. If you like, please go on your channel and say whatever you want about my channel. Give me clout, please. Use the channel name and avatar and go all out. I don't care. So because you don't care, nobody else should care. Got it. Sorry to double comment, but I feel I got a little heated, and I apologize. Sorry. Okay, if that's what you think. Then they say, so now I am confused. You said before that you didn't target this person on purpose, right? That you were ad-libbing and saw a dog avatar and did what I felt Shanny would do. Yes, that's what they said. Did you just admit that it was a targeted attack then? I am sorry, but the way you worded your last message is confusing, isn't it? I want to make sure I am getting this right. Why are you bringing up people who have contacted me did so to warn me about a troll who was claiming I negatively affected their career? I literally have no idea what that means in the context of this specific conversation. If you can find the time, I would appreciate some clarification. I mean, that would be good. Let me guess. Spoiler. There's no clarification. We just go on a big lying spree for the rest of these. It's actually quite interesting to see them dodging. And this is what these people do. They dodge it, right? It's like Mrs. Parker and her, I have a whole bunch of messages of you saying a whole bunch of racist stuff, and you're Beth, Queen of Spade. And I'm like, I don't go by Beth, Queen of Spade on any social media at all. So you've created a fake account of me, Beth, Queen of Spade, and then you're fucking like writing shit all over it and then trying to blame it on me. Yeah, all right. I know that game. Had that game played before. Done this internet rodeo a few times with groups of people. That's what happens when you deal with cults and scams and you used to be in some. I'd like to know how I affected this person's career. You are being trolled. Edit. Why are you bringing up people who have contacted me did so to warn me about a troll who is claiming I negatively affected their career? I brought this up because you are being trolled. You are the only one who fell for it. But you said that like 6 or 7 people came to you with this? Like you literally just said that. Am I crazy? They literally said that, right? Did they not in the last screenshot say 6 or 7 people? The people who have contact. Yeah. No, you're saying this in double. Like there's more than one person. All right. So what do you mean? She's the only one who fell for it. If I affected this person's career, please tell me how I did that. Okay, Shannyforlife, now you're literally making no fucking sense at all. Because you're the one that came here and you were all like, yeah, 6 or 7 people came and told me that this person's going around saying that I affected their career. And now you've just turned around and you're like, you're the only one who fell for it, Hillary Pugh, here in my comment section. Yeah. Like, it's so weird. People who have, that's plural. Or are you just that dumb? Shannyforlife. That is not my claim. I was questioning your claim that it did not affect it in any way. Since you didn't answer my question, I will just chalk it up to my inability to parse your grammar. There is no reason to be defensive here. I'm simply sharing my opinion of your video. Why are you getting so angry? I mean, like, now that you mention it, we might as well ask you, what is that about? Why are you so mad, person? Why are you so fucking mad? Because you're being called out and you don't like it. I knew he would delete the whole thread when he finally figured out what was happening. Exactly. Trying to bait me into making a video myself was particularly, it was. I mean, I made a video on them and they thought it was great. Like they thought it was awesome. So yeah. I don't know. I am a fucking moron. I fell for a troll apparently. Right? They're the morons, truly. Ain't that the truth? Right? And for those people that are watching the replay, I want you to wait until these comments are loaded in my comment section. Read the comments. Because I have Hillary here in my comments. I have Auntie here in my comments. I have Shaw here in my comments. You can read what happened from their own words as well. And you can fact check it with what I'm saying. They'll correct me if I'm wrong. I told them to. I said, please, if I say something out of place here, tell me I'm an idiot and to reword or something. And no, Hillary, you've never been a content creator, eh? You've always just kind of been a commenter, right? So yeah, that's a clout chase as always. Make a video about it then. That's what we do on here, I guess. And then they go, did this person show you evidence I affected their career? I'm telling you, you are being trolled. You are the one who mentioned this person's career. And it's like, yeah, she just said, like, that was a fucking harsh claim to make against someone you don't know, apparently, according to you. Especially, like, and then if she says this could affect their career, how do you not rethink that unless that's your goal? Like, this is what I don't understand. Anyway. Shannyforlife, why are you focusing on the narrow question of career? That issue is certainly not what I was focused on. How do you know that this person is a troll and would therefore deserve to be arbitrarily slandered? Because now they know that they're a troll and that she's being trolled, right? Mm-hmm. It's funny how that happens. Wow, all of a sudden they know who Auntie is. Wow. That's fucking awesome. I love it. It's amazing how your memory can just pop, come back like that after you had drama amnesia. One of my favorite things to watch people have, by the way, because literally all these people get what I like to call, I used to call it RSNnesia, because it was all the RSN people that were attacking me at one point, and they were all like, say he's a rapist. And then when I say he was a rapist, they were like, you're mean for saying he's a rapist. And I was like, hey, you people make no sense. I just have to go figure this out on my own, come up with my own fucking conclusion with everything I have, and then leave it at that, which is what I've done. But now I just call it dramanesia because it's apparently you all get it. No matter what community you're in, you just magically don't see things too. You don't see the proof right in front of your face. I'm going to have people after this telling me that I never showed these screenshots. Like, that's how dumb you people are out here. Please stop being stupid. I know that a lot of you are a hell of a lot more intelligent to listen to people like Drag or Shannyforlife or Mrs. Parker or Draven of all people, which Draven's just getting his info from Drag and Mrs. Parker and some petty page or something like that who like also really hates me because of the drama between me and Mrs. Parker. Anyone with petty in their name probably doesn't like me because I kind of called out Mrs. Parker. So they don't like me too much. And then her channel disappeared. And apparently that was my fault. A lot of people blame me for that, by the way. I didn't even know it left, so that was fun. So Shannyforlife is right back on it. We're right back onto this. How did I affect this person's career? She said it could. She said it could possibly affect it. And that you should always be careful when you're making claims about people on the internet. Make sure you have proof. All right? I always have proof. People just go blind. You didn't have any proof of Auntie fucking a dog or saying anything about fucking dogs. I really wanted you and Draven to get together with Celebrity Juicer and like try to deep fake the proof. That would have been amazing. And then your search or browser history would probably have the FBI, probably Chris Hansen's FBI, come and knock down your door. And then we could have all had fun. But I know, here we are just reading screenshots instead. I apologize. How have I affected this person's career? You mentioned their career, so I am asking, what kind of evidence did they show you? Did they show you anything? You are being trolled. Well, I have proof that Auntie shut down her LLC. So if you want that proof, Shannyforlife, you can get a hold of me and I will gladly send it to you. Because again, you people do affect people's real lives with this bullshit. You just like to pretend that you don't. And a lot of you do this passive aggressive bullshit. And then you get really mad when I do it back to you in chats. If I act passive aggressive to you guys in a chat, holy crap, you get mad. Right, Floxy? Right. You people are fun. I love it. You are being trolled. I don't know you, but I know of the great respect many people have for you. So then why wouldn't you listen to Hillary? I don't know. She's giving me some good advice. You go way back to the G plus days, and many people hold you in high regard. I am one of those people. I hold you in high regard. I respect you. A lot of people respect Hillary. And this is why I don't understand. So if you respect her so much, why wouldn't you take what she said then and be like, maybe I should rethink this? Hillary Pugh is one of the most logical and skeptical people on the tube. She demands evidence of every claim I have made, myself included, by the way. It's just, I haven't had to show Hillary much evidence because a lot of what's happened to me, she's like, oh yeah. Yep, that they do that. Yep, sounds right. Yep. So I am a dum-dum. No, you're not. I love you, Shaw. You're not a dum-dum. You're my favorite person. One of them. I have all of my favorite people almost here today. There's some missing. If you're watching, Zach, I love you. So, here we go. I'd like to know how I've affected this person's career. I'm only asking because you mentioned it. I truly feel there isn't any evidence at all, but an appeal to your emotions that has had great impact on you. I hope you will tell me how I affected this person's career. Well, here's the thing. If you have such a high regard for Hillary and then you know that you affected her, right? Her emotions, maybe, and you've upset her, why wouldn't you care about that either? I don't understand how all of you can be sociopaths. It's almost like a whole group of sociopaths all found each other. And the rest of us, we don't have to be scared of them. We should just be more scared of the fact that these people think that everyone's scared of them. And how Drag sits there going, I run the internet. I do nerd trolling. Well, did you know that back in 2001, what was my favorite brand of deodorant? If you don't know that, then you're not allowed to talk about me. I am a king troll. I have trolled these interwebs all my life with my lab And me and the yeast that I keep making, even though I lost my job, I don't know what the fuck this guy's doing. He like probably stole it and brought it home. It's Shanny's yeast, remember? I'm the king of the trolls. I'm the king of Kiwi Farms, and I'm the king of the Shanny thread, and no one's allowed to do anything. Unless you come talk to me, suck my cock, and you know what my favorite brand was. And it's okay, my wife will be into it. She likes girls better than men anyway. That's why he has to bring other women into the bedroom, in case you were wondering. Hello, Mrs. Mudduck. How'd that duck get there? Sorry, that's a old inside joke that I still have fun with because I didn't get all bitter and insane and cover people for 12 hours a day for 7 months straight. But anyway. Hillary, you have been duped by a troll that didn't show you evidence. Sorry, but this is true. Again, do you not know Hillary? Hillary was duped by a troll because Hillary had her own thoughts and opinions on this fucking video that she watched, and she went, this is getting weird. Because there's been a change out here on this platform where it does seem like, and I don't want to say I like called this or anything, but I'm just gonna bring up that like back in the day before Onision was getting covered, you weren't allowed to just sling out these accusations about people like you are now. And you weren't allowed to like fair game someone like you are now. All right. And then it was almost like Onision happened and everyone fair gamed him. And then it didn't matter what happened to him. So now everyone is like, okay, so these are the things that were said about Onision to make it so that he could have anything happen to him. So we just got to say similar things about this person, and then all the people will attack them too. And that's what we've been doing out here for like 3 years. So it's like this whole platform ever since then has been slowly turning into nothing but fucking drama in every community. And it's funny because as I look at all of the drama in all these communities, and I'm trying to figure it out, and I'm trying to figure out where it comes from. And I mean every community. I mean from the beauty community to the Hater Nation community to the drama community to these people. You know what I mean? I'm talking every fucking community on the internet. It seems to all lead to the same group of fucks out here causing drama. And these are them. Congratulations. We fucking found them. Who are they again? Oh, yeah, the people I've been blaming this whole time. That's right. Sorry, almost forgot. We are on I out of O, in case you're wondering. Hillary sent me this. or Auntie sent me this after Hillary sent it to her. I am sorry, but Hillary got this to me in a disk drive. Or a folder, whatever you want to call it, and they are lettered, and we're on I out of O. So she says, I think you must be tired, frankly. You might want to read what I have actually written here when you aren't so triggered. I have been very clear about what my issues are with this particular video. Your assumptions and projections are getting in the way of you grasping what my point is. Yeah, because, sorry, Shannyforlife, you were the one duped by the troll that told you that Auntie fucks dogs. You know? Yeah, Dunkin' Coffee! I like Dunkin' Coffee, too. I went to Dunkin's once and they have the closest French vanilla coffee to what they have at Tim Hortons. So if I'm out and I can get a Dunkin' coffee, I'll do that as well. I'm just saying, because I'm a huge Timmy's fan, if you don't know. So I feel like they got duped by a troll, right? To call Auntie a dog fucker. Now they're here all like, Auntie's trolling you with this stuff. It's like, what? So yeah, it's projection. We can discuss this further tomorrow. Last thing for the day, though, asking rhetorical questions that divert away from my stated point isn't helping you here. I think you need to read all of this again with a fresh eye, perhaps. Yeah, there's been times that I've had conversations with people and then I've literally gone back and reread it after I wasn't so triggered. And sometimes I'm like, ugh, I was a little harsh there. But let's be honest, most of the time I'm like, fuck these people. But I'm not out here like making up like crazy things about people, right? Like that's the difference. Not many rules in satire. One hard and fast rule, though, never punch down. And that was supposed to be a rule out here on the internet just as a whole. And this is what I mean. That rule has gone out the window and everybody is punching down. And that's one of the problems out here. I'm not exactly that innocent myself. Shanny says, well, Shannyforlife says, sorry, I went to shorten it. Kudos to Hillary. Yes, I went to shorten it and I realized we can't do that here because then everyone's going to think I'm actually talking about Shanny. So he says, you mentioned this person's career, so I asked how I affected this person's career. I asked if you had evidence. Like, she said it could possibly affect someone's career when you make up these types of rumors. I don't get how you don't understand that. She didn't say, hey, you fucked up this person's career. Look what you did, and then failed to show evidence of it. I don't even know what evidence you, like, how is Hillary supposed to show evidence that she's worried about a rumor affecting someone badly? I mean, that just sounds stupid. Like, what do you mean, show evidence? If you came to me and mentioned me affecting this person's career without evidence, just say that. She didn't say you affect. No, Lord, we're going to be here all day if I argue on Hillary's behalf. I just got to fucking read these comments. Again, you don't have any evidence, and this person didn't show you any evidence. Evidence of what? It's not like Auntie went to Hillary, which is, again, what these people believe because that's how they work. So they project that onto all of us, right? Because they're just going around in Discords telling each other who to attack and causing mob attacks on people. It's not like Auntie went to Hillary and said, oh my God, she affected my career with this. Can you go comment about it? No. Hillary saw this video on her own and she went, eek. Oh, that's not good. And made her comment. And you're like insane, Shannyforlife. You're insane. You have been duped by a troll because you didn't ask for any evidence of their claim. Again, you don't know Hillary. I did not hurt this person's career, and you can't make that assumption. Maybe ask them for evidence before continuing. Ask them real follow-up questions like all the other people did before they contacted me. Well, I thought nobody contacted you. What do you mean? First, there's a bunch of people contacting you about this, saying that the career was affected, and you're bothered by it. Then Hillary's the only one fucking affected by this troll, believing them. And now all of a sudden, what? All the other people actually just came to you to let you know? Like, I don't understand what's going on here. Don't do this for me. Do it for yourself, Hillary. Do it for you, Hillary. You're just trying to be motivational here. Do it for you. Yeah. Yeah. Something like that. I don't know. What? Again, the concern trolling, the condensation. It's a lot. It's a lot. You failed your due diligence check. You failed, Hillary. You failed by caring about how this platform can affect someone in real life. How dare you? You awful person, you. Like, I can't believe that's the claim we have to make here. Yes, Hillary's the problem here. The one that cares about people and how things can affect them. That's who I want to start problems with, of course. Yeah, no. Makes total sense, Shannyforlife. Good job. Fabulous job. You really do know how to pick the people to target, don't you? You came here because you got played by a troll. Sorry, that's not what happened. Anyway, we're going to be here all day. I have no idea who this person is because this is another comment again from them. They're just going off on her now. I have no idea who this person is, so I have no way of understanding what you are talking about. You are going off of information this person gave you and didn't confirm. You have been duped by a troll. I think you're all trolls, are you not? Like, are you not a troll? Like, what are you doing out here, bud? Don't punch down. My channel is called Shannyforlife. What the fuck are you talking about? Well, because what? Don't punch down. Yeah, Shanny is above you, but that's not who she's talking about. You talked about somebody that had a channel with like 25 subs on it. That wasn't even a real fucking channel with content on it, for fuck's sakes. Like, how do you not understand that? And this person wasn't even bothering you. That's the best part. Auntie wasn't like going around, like showing up in the chats to like start shit. That's what I mean. Like, these people don't like it just because you leave. You like just don't want to talk to them. They're like a cult. And they're like, what? She doesn't want to talk to us anymore? We must stop her from being on the internet. What if she tells someone what we do? It's like, oh my God, fucking be better people. And then you won't have to be so scared about people leaving your community to go and blast you. See, I don't give a crap about any of that. So I just do all of my shit out here in the open. You can see what I do. But you still see what I do, and then you still believe bullshit. So I don't know. Shannyforlife, are you high? Like, or drunk again? Because we know that you drank, all of you, and like pass out on your live streams and shit, right, Draven? You keep repeating yourself. I have never claimed that this video has damaged said person's career. I'm telling you now, though, that at this point, after Draven and all this shit, and all of you guys trying to like come after her for Carrie and shit, it has affected her career. So fuck you. Seriously. Fuck you. Because Hillary was trying to stop that from happening. And you were like, fuck you, Hillary. I'm not going to help you with that. We're just going to wreck this person's career at this point. So straight up, fuck you, Shannyforlife. I think you're gross. And I think people that do this to people are gross. You want to come at me for not citing sources after you all harass sources that I cite, by the way. But then you do things like this. It's like, okay, well, that makes no sense. I work in Hollywood and happen to know that the animal trainer world here is very small. And a stray rumor like that can abso-fucking-lutely affect your career here. Exactly. Abso-fucking-lutely. But that's what I mean, is I did. Right? Auntie had to shut down her LLC over this because she was like, holy fuck. And you guys were trying to like find her personal information. You tried 4 times to try to get her address and shit. Oh yeah. You guys pull some real shady shit on people. Right? Right. I said in passing that it would be possible to do so. One time, too. Once. One time. She's not the one going on about this. You are. For fuck's sakes. I like how we both do, for fuck's sakes. That point was not the focus of my criticism. You have mentioned their career over 46,000 times, however. Now, of course, Hillary here, because people are dumb, and they'll be like, they didn't mention the career 46,000 times. Hillary's lying. It wasn't 46,000, and then that's what they'll concentrate on. Obviously, she's exaggerating for effect. Again, nuance and satire seems to be lost to all these people, and things like that are lost to them. So I feel like I have to explain that. Whenever I'm talking about these people, I gotta like explain. It wasn't actually 46,000 times. Us and Hillary know that. She was exaggerating for effect because it was way too many times. I hope you understand that. Continuing. The person in question has never claimed that it has affected their career either. So much for your mind reading skills. Now I will have to ask you for the evidence which you possess that this person is a troll. Your claim seems more like a projection, frankly. You do know who this person is. You do know that this person's career is associated with canines. To claim otherwise is kind of weird. Why do you keep insisting that you have no fucking clue what is going on here? Could it be that you have been duped by a troll? Hillary, I think you might have figured it out. Everyone cheer! Fabulous job. You might have just figured it out. Right? I think that's what it is. Punching down, in quotations, it's a very well-known term in satirical writing. It is. Also a very well-known term on this platform. And you would think that since all of you and Drag's been out here for 10 years. Yeah, I'm the one that's been out here for 10 years doing this. No one else has, just me. I'm the most important one that covers Shanny on the whole platform. I've been here for 10 years. You think that you would know what the fuck punching down is. I know what it is. I've only been out here since late 2019. Huh, guess I am smarter than Drag and all of his little people. Haha, look at me go. Nerd Wars, I win. It refers to the power dynamic between the performer and the person that the performer is skewering. Which I get skewered all the time. Everybody here wants me. They want me skewered constantly. They don't know what an LLC is, guaranteed. Okay, that's a business license. All right? You do know what it is. They should know because Mrs. Parker had one. Right? Right? We actually do businesses out here. They'll be like, my business is skewering smaller creators and making up lies about them to wreck their lives. Yeah, I should open up an LLC for that. It's like, no, please don't do that. That sounds like a scam. and then you have a business, and then I gotta come call you out for running a fake business. It's just not fun. Mrs. Parker, why did you have to do that? In YouTube terms, it's when a larger channel goes after a smaller channel, possibly for personal reasons. I have never had someone come after me and it hasn't been personal. Like literally, I only had one video made about me and I reacted to it. And it was a decently made video and I didn't mind it because I did not know this person. Everyone else that has made a video at me, I have a personal beef with or a personal beef with their community. A lot of times it's some man that's fucking mad that I don't want to talk to him anymore to help him gay off people. And I'm just over here like, that's not my problem. Get the fuck over it. Wes, Mark, Craig, Matt, Isaac. I can real name like 30 people right now. We'll be here all day if I keep doing that. So, you know what it is. Everyone knows what punching down is. I can't even believe that they're pretending. See, and that's what I mean. You play stupid more than I play stupid. You're just not as good at it. I actually did convince the whole internet that I was crazy and stupid. You're trying to do that. You're not very good at it. You know this. Going after Shanny is punching up, and going after K9 is punching down. Are you aware? Shanny, up. K9, anti, down. Are you aware of what up and down is? Shanny for life? Or do I also have to explain? Up was the direction over your head. Let's say, look at the ceiling, that's up. Down is the direction kind of at your feet, look at the floor. The floor is down. Ceiling up. I'm assuming that you're inside and not homeless while you're watching this, by the way. Ceiling up. Floor down. Up, down, touch the ground, puts me in the mood. Sorry, it was A.A. Milne's birthday recently, by the way. I love Winnie the Pooh, so that's where we just went with my little Aspie mind. I'm just all over the place. Between the Asperger's and the fucking PTSD, don't fuck with me, okay? Leave me alone. Well, over time, a performer who is willing to do that will lose the trust and respect of their audience. I fucking wish that YouTube was the same. Steve McRae is a perfect example of this dynamic. I've tried to warn you of this shaky territory you are apparently hell-bent on traveling through. You have not received my considerate warning. Very well. That is unfortunate. Yeah, I don't think she was trying to be rude to you. I don't know. Maybe they took it as being rude. I don't know. The list goes on. Yes, the list goes on and on and on. I can understand why I, as a police bite dog importer and a dealer, would need an LLC. Never understood why a reaction channel would need extended legal protection for their tube channel. Unless they do. Fucked shit. Well, that's exactly it, right? Another victim of the poo, I see. Yes, oh bother. Nobody ever thinks of me. I just always get left behind. It's Friday. But I like Wednesdays better. As long as it's not Wednesday. Oh, the wonderful thing about Tiggers. Okay, enough Winnie the Pooh. I'm so sorry. Maybe people should mind their own business. Maybe they should, right? Maybe they should. Maybe they should. They should mind their own business. Some of them. Unless you're abusing kids and stuff, then we make it our business because someone needs to call you out for that shit, okay? Somebody does. So, I believe we're on this one now. Yes. So they say, Hillary, I didn't affect this person's career. I have no idea how I could have. For the fourth time, did this person give you evidence I affected their career? You're not even reading what she's writing here. She's literally like, I never said that. You're like, how did I? But I didn't say you did. Well, how did I? But I never said you did. How did I? It's like, that's what we're doing here. No, didn't think so. You have been duped by a troll. You are the only one who fell for it. Show me the evidence that this person is a troll. Back up your claim. A historical strawman's argument won't work with me. You have made a claim. Prove it. Jesus, is it that hard, really? I don't understand why we have to be doing this back and forth. You just don't get it. There used to be rules on this platform. It was a wonderful place when there were some rules about being respectful when you covered people. I want to go back to those days. Whoa, I know a dude named Wes, but I haven't talked to him in years. I'm talking about Wes Most from TCAP. You know, the one that now gets paid from Hanson for doing stuff and kind of always did, but lied to everyone and tried to out his scam, you know, whatever. You did a podcast that failed with him, didn't work out. That's too bad. That's too bad. So they say, are you ever going to tell me how I affected their career? Did they give you any evidence? No, we both know they didn't give you any evidence because there is none. I did not affect their career. You were duped by a troll. Did this person say I doxed them? What? That's like fucking came out of nowhere. What? Excuse me? I don't know. Is that something that you usually get accused of doing? Because that's what you literally accuse other people of doing is doxing and posting CP and other gross shit like that. So now you're all like, oh, they must have said I doxed them too. Because that's what I would say. It's like, it's all these people do. Stop avoiding the obvious. Back up your claim. Repeating a straw man fallacy over and over again makes you look like an idiot to all of us smart people. You are, us real smart people, SMRT. You are the only one that has made a claim in this thread, so prove it. Because once again, Hillary never actually said that you affected this person's career. She never said you affected Auntie's career at this time. That was not a thing. So I don't understand like what you're doing on here. Why you're like, prove it. Prove it. Prove you were worried, Hillary. Prove you were worried about this possibly affecting Auntie's career. It's like I think we already proved that, but okay. Whatever they say, right? Whatever they say. We are on end. Don't worry. We're almost done. Woo! Look at that. Excuse me. And then this is great. So this is my favorite. Accidental delete. Do you like Mrs. Parker accidentally deleted her stream with Sid Vicious? And she accidentally deleted her stream with like Bells of Nevermore. And then she tried to tell me that those streams never happened. She was like, I never streamed with any of those people. You're crazy and you're making it up. And I'm like, okay. There's even messages, though, from your boy, RSN, getting really upset that you had interviewed Sid. So I don't know. I guess I'm making them up, too. I must have telekinetically put them on the fucking twatter, right? Must have done that. I'm apparently also magic. Because did you know that magic is also real? Oh, for fuck's sakes. The people I deal with are actually really hilarious. If you want log house, I don't know why you're coming after me. Go after the fucking TCAP community, the RSN hoes, and these people that think that they're fucking witches and that they do Norse mythology and that they talk to Odin and that they can cast spells on us. People out here, they think they control us. I don't know. Maybe they do control you. Maybe that's our problem here. So they go, hi, Hillary. I accidentally deleted one of your comments. It got deleted by mistake. I really didn't mean to. I know. Those pesky. I mean, you got the 3 dots on the comments, and he just like accidentally hit it, and then accidentally scroll down and hit the delete button. And then it says, are you sure you want to delete? And you accidentally hit yes. I mean, it happens to all of us all the time. Duh. I don't know what it said. It really was an accident. My last comment to you is still here. It's like, hello? I don't care about any of the other ones. It's just answer the last question. That's what I'm on. Having you respond to that comment is what I am most interested in right now, please. It is extremely annoying to be pestered for evidence of a claim that I did not make, and then be ignored when I ask you for evidence of a claim that you have made several times. Please address that. Hillary, I feel like you're having the same conversation with Shannyforlife here that I was like having with Mrs. Parker. It's great. And then Shannyforlife here says, sorry you are annoyed. And it's like, no, I said it's annoying. Like, you are extremely annoying. It's not that she's annoyed. You're annoying. This situation is annoying. But I know that you get off on thinking that you trigger people, right? And here's the thing, a trigger to me is way different. When you actually have PTSD, a trigger isn't just getting upset on the internet like you all seem to think. And what you do to people like me is gross. But you love it. You get off on it. You're like, oh, this person is actually having a real mental health issue right now, right? I mean, you people are all mad. You're all mad that what? What are you mad at? What are you mad at Carrie for right now? Because Shanny said that she was going to kill herself, right? And then you guys were like, oh, don't report that. We don't report that. We just, let that happen. Hopefully she does it on a live stream. That would be really cool. If she did it on a live stream, then we could stream it. Right? That's what we're doing on here. And that pisses me off a little bit. So you get off on making people upset. You get off on people being annoyed, on people being triggered. And that's just the type of personality that you have to have if you're going to be around these people, honestly. That's why I don't do well being around these people, because I'm not a sociopath who gets off on trying to hurt people on purpose. You have to be that type of person to get on with those people. And honestly, those of us that don't get along with them, we're all very happy to not be like them. I hope they know that. Just saying. Did this person give you evidence I damaged their career? If you aren't going to address the issue you brought up, then we are at an impasse. I did not affect this person's career, and there is no evidence I did. You were duped by a troll. They keep repeating that over and over again. They're a troll. They're a troll. Oh, you guys went around saying Auntie was a troll that went around doxing and swatting people and all the shit that you usually make up about people, probably. So now you're just sitting here going, you were duped by a troll. You're duped by a troll. It's like, Jesus fucking Christ, what a bunch of idiots. Please ask people for evidence in the future. She's asking you for evidence right now. I guess she learned real well from you. Good job, Hillary. You learned. See, there you go, Shannyforlife. Are you happy? She's asking for evidence. You're just not providing it. I never said that you affected their career. They never said you affected their career. At this time, literally, it was the day the video was posted. So nothing had happened yet. She was saying it could happen. And you knew it could happen. And that's kind of shitty. And her morals and values go against doing that to someone. But those of us that have real morals and values on here, we get fucking eaten alive. Because like I say, you got to be a sociopath to be on here. Right? So, just saying. They never said you affected their career, so I guess you don't have a bunch of people coming to you in your inbox telling you that they're saying that. You created a fake argument to knock it down, which again, that's what all of these people do, every single one. That is what cowardly lost cows do. Oh my God, it's cowpocalypse. What do you mean? The people that are covering cows are now doing the things that they say the cows do? Oh, fuck. Oh, that's only been happening for like 2 years straight. Now it's your turn. Give me your evidence that this person is a troll. Yay, look it. Shannyforlife. Like I said, she learned from you. You said ask for evidence, and she is. You're just very mad. See, the thing is that you are true. You are true. Like, every community does have trolls. But the thing is that most of us creators, when we have trolls, we deal with them. There's some trolls that I get along with really great. And they'll just come here and hang out. Like Carlos, who I said hello to at the beginning of this. It was a little while ago. Probably like an hour and a half ago or so. He's one of those trolls. He goes around, he trolls all the time. I have mods that troll. Joe trolls people all the time. See, there's white collar trolls. Some people call them white hat. Some people call them white collar. I don't know. That's for good. So I have a lot of those people around me. I am considered one myself by a lot of people, if you actually know what I do. And so those people will troll to do good, if you will. take down a whole website that's talking like Nazis or something, with a whole group of hackers or something. It's things like that. And then you have trolls that just come in here and they like start shit and all that. And most of us creators, we can distinguish between who is a good troll, who's a bad troll. Maybe not at first, but then you usually get pretty damn good at it. Especially if you were already a troll before you logged on here for years, and then you log on here to be a content creator, and then you're like, oh, okay, I know this. This is the concern troll. You know all of them very, very well. So you don't feed into it. Right? So most of us don't then take those trolls and gas them up to go and attack another creator for us. But then there's a lot of people that do that. This group of people like to use their trolls as weapons and their community members as weapons towards other people. Usually in Discord and on here. So that's what I have a problem with, right? As a content creator, you also have to know who the trolls are and not feed in to the dangerous ones. That community seems to just be a whole bunch of really dangerous trolls that just go around doing whatever to people, right? And then it's supposed to be fine. And then they blame people for crap that they don't even do. And that's supposed to be fine. But don't ever accuse them of something they actually do, because then you get into trouble. And that's not okay. That's weird. This is the last one, I promise. Sorry you are annoyed, but I still want evidence. Oh, sorry. So we already read all this, blah, blah, blah. So it's just this one here from Hillary. Sorry. I just thought this was oddly vindictive and had no parody content in it at all with the canine reference. I am disappointed that you went there for no apparent reason. It wasn't funny, and it could possibly affect a person's career. That's what was said. Read this, please. This is the only time that I brought up the career aspect of our conversation. Why are you lying about what I said? That is not the only thing you have lied about here either, by the way. Stop lying and give me the evidence for your claim. If you don't, I will know that you are not an honest broker and treat you as such. And I think the conclusion here is that none of them are honest brokers. Right? You know? You have to ask Hillary when she encountered it, because Shannyforlife deleted the thread. Yeah. I thought it was funny when Shanny triggered herself by trying to trigger Carrie. Yeah, that was funny. It wasn't right away. I lived with the DF accusations for a while before anyone noticed. That's right. But then when Draven started playing it on his streams in order to attack you with it, and then bring Carrie into it and bring Shaw and myself all into it, like we were some big group that was just going around the internet together, fucking attacking him all over the place, when that's not true at all. I didn't even know who the dude was. He decided that since Dark Ninja and I go back and forth on here, and Tragic and I have gone back and forth on here, and I hate Negs, that apparently I work with them. And so he was just like, she hangs out with those people. And then she was around RSN, which again, can we get over that, please? That was like for 2 months, 3 months, the beginning of 2020. And then people just like hold on to it for fucking 5 years. And, we all get blamed for doing all this fuck shit that we're not doing that at all. It's actually projection, because you all do that. You all do this like mob attack shit. You all try to get together in mobs. You'll never find me having a Discord with people's names as the thread links. In fact, none of us have that. For example. And they're trying to use me right now. And they're trying to weaponize me right now to go after Carrie. Like, they're like, Carrie's making you a log cow. Carrie has an area in her thread. Look at this. And they're sending me screenshots, and they're adding me to Discords. And they're all like, oh, we don't like Dragon. We don't like Mrs. Parker. But then they're sending me fucking weird ass videos where Drag and XX are trolling together. So obviously that was a fucking lie and everything like that. Yeah, that doesn't happen. If you don't feed it, it would die. No, see, these people get more powerful. They go, oh, we must be right because they're not responding. And then when you respond, they go, oh, we must be right because they're responding. There's no rules anymore. This was advice I was given by an in real life friend. Yes, we've all been given that advice. Pretty clear it isn't going to die. Nothing is going to die out here until we kill it. Not them. Well, maybe in Minecraft. I don't know. They do go around telling people to KYS, though, and then now they're crying because, Carrie wanted to do a welfare check. She didn't even say she was going to do it, and she wasn't even telling her audience to do it. She was just kind of like, someone should probably do this. Like, is this okay? Like, we just have people out here streaming now on the internet that they want to off themselves, and then everyone's just supposed to ignore it because they're a lol cow. Is that honestly where we want to be out here on this platform, though? Like, that's the type of people you want to be? Okay. Because then when another lol cow apparently says that they want to off themselves, you usually jump on that to use that to call cops and child services and anyone else you could. Fuck, you'd have Chris Hansen's FBI in there. That's all supposed to be okay, because what everyone does to us is always okay. When we stick up for ourselves, we're in the wrong, right? You don't buck a narc. They taste blood. Just saying. I told Shanny to make sure she goes down the highway and not cross the street, because I'll always call out suicide baiters. Yeah, that's fine. Again, however you decide to do that, whatever. But my whole thing is that Carrie's response to it, right, was maybe someone should like 5150 her or call the cops. They had an issue with that. And those very people that have an issue with it have had no issue with people saying it to me. In fact, they even say it to me all the time. So I'm kind of like, well, what the fuck? I guess it's okay to call on one lol cow but not another, because again, we're gatekeeping lol cows out here. That's all this is. It's just a bunch of grown-ass adults that claim that they own other grown-ass adults. And the thing is that all those people actually do make contact with them. Someone asked me today, why would Jason call Drag upset and turn to him? Because these trolls, people like Drag, they literally pretend to be friends with them. They suck up to them. Why do you think they're blaming Carrie for her channel going down? Because Drag went and sucked up to Shanny and them, and she's all like, oh, it's all Carrie's fault. Your channel went down, blah, 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 blah. Drag does. My point is all these people cow tip. All of them cow tip. They've cow tipped me 500 times. They claim I'm a cow, so I guess I've been cow tipped 27 times now. The last time I just got an email. They're like, hi, this is a CPS. And I've shared that email, by the way. And they still are like, no, that never happens. Yes, it's never been in your house. Share a picture of the cops at my house because I'm sorry, but when the cops show up here, my first thought isn't to take a picture. I'm not actually a social media influencer. I'm on here to make fun of them. You guys take a lot of my satire and parodies and shit as real, and that's on you, okay? That's like that video I did where I was like, what's wrong, kids? Don't you like swatting and doxing? Where I'm making fun of TCAP, swatting and doxing people, and I do the, what's wrong, kids? Don't you like clowns? Aren't they fucking funny? And they were literally like, oh my god, look at Queen saying this. She's insane. Like, they didn't get the reference. They didn't get what I was parodying. I guess they never saw the fucking movie. So then that makes me insane. See, that's what they do, is they'll take things like that, they'll twist them, change the context to go along with their narrative. Thank you, Shaw. Here's your cow tipping. I I guess I gotta practice my moo. I'm not very good at mooing. I'm only good at screaming at people, punching them in the face. I'm joking. Carrie doing the right thing while claiming they don't swat on the other side of their mouth. The hypocrisy. Well, that's what I mean, right? Gatekeeping lolcows 100%. They are. And that's weird to me. And then they all cow tip. Like, and they try to create a cow. Okay, here's the thing. I came on here to talk about scams and fucking cults as they keep bringing up. Cool. It's like, yeah, that's exactly what I came to do. You're right. And then I called out the wrong scam early before anyone else called it out. And you all attacked me for that. And it's just been going on ever since. And the people that I stuck up for heavily, who I had the backs of, who I literally got doxxed and swatted for because I wouldn't attack them with people, then turned around, joined those people to then come and do it to me. Or they were with them all along and it was all catfish and bullshit, right? I tend to believe the latter, to be fair. Just by what I've had to do, because I've had to take a step back a couple times on here and look at everything and to look at all evidence and be like, am I being fucking played right now? Are people send me crazy stuff? What is going on out here? I literally have people in my Discord, they'll like send me something, they'll be like, this person's a predator. I'm like, that's nice. I don't talk about predators. I'm not in TCAP. I talk about scams. He was scamming people. I brought that up. I knew people that he had scammed. That's how I got a hold of that story. You think I'm just sitting here? That was before I even knew who RSN was. I met him after, right? So this is what I mean. And then they use the RSN shit to be like, she's not credible. She's not credible because of this. And then they send me H-bomb, and I do a stream with him, right? Like that's Pennywise's and Dina's like ex-boyfriend. It's like they're all friends with this guy. I don't know who this guy is. Do one stream with him, and then apparently I'm the one that's responsible for everything he's done on the internet, not them. That's weird. But that's how these people all work. And they all hang out in Discord all together. You know? Nobody's honest opinion. Discord swings between a graveyard and a toxic cesspool. Enter at your peril. There are zombies in both environments. It's true. It's true. What's up? Fupa. Yo fupa. I had Shanny talking about her fupa for a while the one day, and then she realized that it was me, I think, and she kicked me out. Because that's my trolling. Like I don't go in there and go like, you lost your kids. Because honestly, like to me, that's too mean. I know I'm a huge bitch, but there's just some things that I'm like, that's too mean. No, I don't know. But fupa, that's what we talk about, right? It doesn't make me feel good to troll someone or make a call to rescue services for another adult. Drag went and took something I said Carrie's crew and told Rev it was Carrie's crew just to suck up to his cash cow. Yes. And now they're all saying that it was like a planned thing, and it really wasn't. It was just like I don't know how they're trying to prove it's a planned thing. So they have a clip of Carrie being like, yeah, I took a screenshot and I went to go in the Discord and then I saw you had already posted one and was like, whoa. And I'm like, how does that prove it was a fucking planned thing? But that's the evidence they gave me. XX the other day was like, I'm going to give you evidence of Dark Ninja and Drag fighting. And it will show you that me and Ruxo are not connected to Drag at all. And that we are all very good people. And we're just trying to call out people on the internet. Well, I was watching this with people. We've been watching it together. And the whole time we're going, well, this is proving the fucking opposite than what they're supposed to be proving. What do you mean? Like, that's what they do. And the people that believe them, I don't know what's going on with them. I don't know if they hit their head, joined 50 MLMs and a cult, and they're just mad at me or what's going on. But sometimes you got to just be like, all right, you know what? I tried. I spoke out, and that's all I can do. So this is going to be the last time that I talk about Auntie and the dog fucking drama. Shanny for life. You have affected her career. You're a disgusting person for doing this. You're a piece of shit for not caring when someone who you claim to respect and knew was respected on the platform came to give you advice on it. You basically just spit in her face. I don't know why you think you can just be out here doing whatever you want to do to people. That there's no consequences. Everybody wants to give me my consequences, but maybe they all need to look in the mirror first. That's all I'm saying. We don't need to talk about this anymore. If you hear Draven talking about this ever again, tell him to stop spreading a fake fucking rumor. He's creepy. All right? He's creepy. It's a lady with a dick. Jeez. We're not going to show those comments on the screen right now. This is why I say you guys should wait for the comments to come in if you're on the replay. Some of them are funny. But we shouldn't have to talk about this anymore. And the fact that this is continuously being used against someone to discredit them or defame them is disgusting. And I've had enough of it. They've had enough of it. All of their friends have had enough of it. And now you all look like a bunch of fucking bullies. They're all punching down on someone that doesn't even have a channel. And I go, what are you so scared of? What are you trying to shut Auntie up for? Why would somebody with 25 subscribers, that's like I had 200 subscribers when I started out here, and everyone started attacking me, and it was like, why are you so scared of someone with only 200 subscribers? Speaking out against this. Hey? I mean, if Hansen's so great, Nision's getting arrested by Chris Hansen's FBI, and he hasn't scammed anyone, then you don't have to shut me up, little me over here, just like bitching on Twitter about shit with my 200 subs. Like, what am I going to do? And you silencing me, or trying to, made me want to look into everything more. And then I went through a 3-year rabbit hole, and now we have to put it all together. And it's taking me a while, but we're doing it. It's a group effort. And I don't work with any other creators on here. I don't get my information from other people. If people send me videos or screenshots, I watch them. I take it in through my filter. I decide for myself. I don't let anyone tell me what to think or do about anyone out here. And there's been lots of times where I've had to change my mind about people. And then I've had to admit that. So Shannyforlife, I want to see you do the same. I want to see you take down that video that you made of Auntie that Draven keeps playing. That will solve that problem. Take it down. Or at least take out the part in it about Auntie fucking her dog. Then apologize for adding to a rumor that affected her to where she lost $7,000. Because if she wants to, she could technically sue your ass for that defamation now. She has proof of monetary loss. All she needs is proof you started a rumor, proof of monetary loss, and that video that we've already grabbed. And she can sue your ass. And it doesn't matter if it's cross-border anymore or anything. Or in different states or anything. Honestly. Because this shit happens online now. So guess what? Someone in Canada can go after someone in the States now. Someone in one state can't go after someone in another state. So I'm just saying, if you want to be out here, you want to be defaming people, remember that. Hillary tried to warn you. That's what she was doing. She was saying, hey, listen, like if this thing blows up ever and gets used, this fucking really dangerous rumor that you seem to be starting, that's going to come back on you. So if anything, why don't you also thank Hillary for reaching out to you and trying to, give you some advice out here. She's someone that's been out here watching and in communities on here for fucking longer than I have. And I've been out here for like 10 years. I've been watching YouTube since it fucking began. Draven is creepy and is being a bum. He is. And that's what I mean. He needs to stop. He's all crazy butthurt and jealous with over Carrie and bullshit. And he just needs to stop. But quite frankly, if you want all of this to stop, Shannyforlife and Draven, that's what you need to do. You're the ones that started all of this. It's on you. You can't come out here slinging rumors about people all over the fucking platform and then just be like, oh, well, right? So, you know, show us a good example of people. Apologize. Take that part down. You know? This goes for Shannyforlife too. He's been messing with Carrie for months, and that's what I mean. Him and Draven are just gone. That's it too. Their sus behavior made me go and research these people on my own and find out a lot of them are fucked up. They are. A lot of them. Most of them. There's very few decent people, it seems. Because even a few that I thought were decent, I literally tried to tell them that they were adding predators, gay officers to a Discord, and they were like, fuck you, queen. We want them in here. I was like, okay, I'll just be over here. Just let you deal with that. Good luck to you. And then I'll have another stream like fucking Mrs. Parker did, where she'll be all like, Queen knows who Lola Bohemia is, and she never warned me after I attacked her and was really mean to her. How come she wasn't nice to me? I'm Mrs. Parker. I'm the queen out here with drag, and they have to come to me and suck my clit if they want to ever cover anything. It's like, shut up. Just shut up. No one cares about you people and your gatekeeping of Shanny. It's actually kind of pathetic. I laugh at it. Please keep Shanny. No one else wants her. I enjoy Carrie's streams on Shanny because of her no-nonsense approach on dealing with Shanny. You're brave, Queen of Spade. I really respect that. You're really cool. Thank you for being brave. That's weird to me. You don't have to thank me for whatever. I'm doing this because it needs to be done. It has nothing to do with me being brave, other than the fact that it does appear that people seem to be scared of these people. And that makes it sus too. And again, adds to that cult of personality thing that I keep talking about. Because if you're the type of person where you want everyone to be scared of you, like, that's weird. I don't want everyone to be scared of me. I ain't out here all like, I'm an internet gangster. I'm going to take down these people and that people. That's not what's going on. But if I see you pulling some bullshit with anyone in my community, or you're trying to drag me into drama again, because that's all you people do is just chase me around, trying to drag me into drama so you can try to cancel me for it, then I'll probably come out here and I'll call you out. I don't care who you are. Again, I literally don't care who you are. I don't care how many subs you have. I got into a fucking fight with Repsion on fucking Twitter when I had like 200 subs, and everyone was like, are you fucking crazy? He has more subscribers than you have in your whole city. If we all took a flight there, and I was like, I would actually love to see all of Repsion's subscribers get on airplanes all at the same time and take a trip to Ottawa to come and fight me. That would be hilarious. He should start a GoFundMe for that. And then I moved on with my day. Okay? Because I don't give a fuck. You're not some famous YouTuber. None of you are famous. Out on the street, if I run into you, you're just like me. You ain't no more special. People don't recognize you on the street, okay? Especially with your 12,000 subscribers at the most. So, like, calm the fuck down, all right? Calm the fuck down. Zoom is somebody that... Is this Zoom? Like Zoom? Like Corey Zoom? Like... Apparently you were also a predator, but then Billy the Fridge said you weren't a predator, Zoom. And we all believe Billy the Fridge out here until we need to say Zoom's a predator, because he apparently is hanging out with Tragic, and Tragic's supposed to be a predator, so we have to keep that going. Is it that Zoom? I'm just wondering. Because people seem to forget that I came from the drunken peasants area, and then they tell me weird rumors about people. And I'm like, didn't Billy the Fridge do a video on that person too? I mean, I don't know if we should trust Billy the Fridge either, by the way, because apparently he thought Onision was innocent for a while. And he streamed with RSN after the rape shit came out. So I don't know. Maybe he's not a good person to trust, but I'm just saying that did happen. And it's funny how all of this always leads right back to Drunken Peasant Podcast, isn't it? Little bit sus, I must say. A little bit sus. But we're all figuring it out. Again, this is the last time I'm going to talk about this drama because it dies now. You either apologize and you stop it, or you guys are going to continue it, and this stream will be out there to show everyone that you're all pieces of crap. And I will continuously share it to the people that you try to tell this to. I don't give a fuck, okay? Stop the bullshit. And if I hear one more time that lie that I post CP and all this shit that you're making up about me, or you want to go off on me because I fucking doxed the Predators registry, then go cry about it. All right? Go cry about it in my subreddit. Go cry about it in that thread in Carrie's Discord. Go cry about it on my channel. I don't care, bitches. What is that you all tell everyone to do? What is it? Oh, yeah. Cope!